Shit. I didn't vogue in time.
Chris, you're muted.
They can't hear you. We can hear you.
No.
Can you guys hear us? Can you hear me?
Silent Chris.
Can you hear us? Can you hear the other humans?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Hello, can you hear me now?
We are French for this episode.
Can you hear me now?
How you say
Amazing.
muted?
Apparently, default is not default if... Anyway, I shall start again. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are back after our little bit of a break. We are Some Other Heroes. We are your regular queer dungeoneers playing a 5th edition game of Dungeons & Dragons set in a homebrew world of floating islands and skyships and strange magics and deep mysteries. My name is Chris. I use he, him pronouns, and I have the honour and joy of being the GM and producer of this wonderful ongoing campaign. And with me are five, count them, 5 wonderful people, all of whom will be joining us, including our very special guest, who will introduce himself properly in a minute. Oi, over here. Yeah, hi, you. Yes, hi. It's been a while, and I can't remember where we got to, so I'm going to start over, and I'm going to ask Charlie to go first.
Hello, I'm Charlie. I use she, her pronouns, as does Aisling, who is my absolute babe of a saw warlock satyr, and I've missed her so much. And she's pure, wholesome, wonderful chaos and sheds. So, that's Aisling.
Amazing. Theo, would you go second, please?
Sure. Hello, I am Theo. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing the recently resurrected half-elf Eugene. Oh, and he's a wizard, by the way.
He is.
Wait,
he's a
half-elf.
wizard.
Is he a half elf?
No, he's not a half-elf.
No.
Full-blooded elf.
Completely.
Half elf.
Full elf.
Half elf.
Yeah.
He was a half-elf.
What's the other
Previously
half? Elf.
Elf. Half-elf. Half-elf.
Yeah.
Look, I'm tired, everyone, okay?
It's fair. You have been
Aw.
incredibly busy recently.
Yeah.
You guys have, if you haven't been watching Theo's adventures, Theo has been all over the place promoting their book,
Yeah.
which is going amazingly well and looks fantastic. And I hope you are having fun, even if you are exhausted doing it.
Maybe Eugene just has a nap for the first
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Can Theo also have a nap?
Exactly. You have to be method with this. So
Yeah, it's in character.
I'm gonna go to Etsy and send you some glasses that have like eyes open on them.
Amazing. Perfect. Yeah, it will
Horrifying.
fool me. Guaranteed to fool
Yeah.
me. So.
None of us would ever tell.
No.
I've missed this
I'll
energy.
just draw eyes on my eyelids.
Yes.
Perfect.
I tried that once. It looked really, really terrible.
Yeah.
Michelle, would you go next, please?
Yes. Hello. I'm Michelle. My pronouns are she, her. And I will be playing the rogue ranger tiefling skier, who likes
What's
to
that?
stab things.
Half tiefling, half tiefling.
Half tiefling, half tiefling. There's a bit of elf in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Mainly tiefling.
Yeah.
A soupçon of elf.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, nice. Nice use of the word.
Ooh.
And Wayne.
Hi, everybody. My name is Wayne. My pronouns are he, him, and I shall be playing the Dragonborn Rock.
Amazing.
That's it.
And finally, last.
Oh wait, he's a half paladin, half bard. That's
It's
it.
a half paladin and half bard.
Got it in.
And
It's been a
finally-
while. I knew there was
has.
something missing.
Yeah, it has. We'll get back into it. It's fine. Our guest for today and the entire of July is Josh. Josh, would you like to introduce yourself, but not your character?
Hi, I'm Josh.
Stunning.
I mean,
Oh, it's beautiful.
I just wanted
following
to give
instructions
people,
perfectly.
I just wanted to give people a bit of an insight into the energy that I'm bringing. I'm Josh. The pronouns I'm rocking at the moment are he, him, but sometimes it's they, them, and like that's not concrete. Life's a journey. And you might know me by my voice from a podcast called Dice and a Slice, but I'm not going to harp on about it. Today, I'm going to be playing...
Redacted.
Yeah, I've actually just pressed the mute button. You just
and then the Carrion Crows. Oh, right. The mute.
It's all right, you're back on now.
Nice.
amazing. Are they horse-sized carrion crows though? That's the important question.
So was that horse or whore?
Yes.
Yep.
We don't shame here.
Horses in their slut era.
Horses and corsets?
That's our new
amazing.
spin-off.
Oh my god, that would be a mare.
Oh!
Gods.
Nice.
I'm gonna write a
Hey,
TTRPG
you
called
allowed
Horses and
5 of
Corsets.
us into the room, Chris, okay?
I knew what I was doing. I don't have regrets yet.
Give it time.
Um,
We're 8 minutes in.
We have a couple of little tiny bits of admin. First off, if you haven't caught up on our Pride content, it is all, and I mean all, on our YouTube channel. You can hang out in and have some gay panic in the Supernatural Treehouse. You can help with the search for lost love. You can chill out with our wonderful artist friends. It was an amazing month, but if you didn't manage to get through to anything else, take your time. It's there for your enjoyment. We'd also like to just reiterate and echo our thanks. We raised £362 for an amazing charity. No, £372 for an amazing charity. And it was such a fun month. And thank you for everybody involved, especially this one here. This Theo one, which is one of the reasons Theo's quite tired, because Theo wrote and ran a whole game for the month on top of everything else that they were doing, so really appreciate that. Our mods are here to keep you safe and keep chat flowing. They are lovely people, Hedgehawk UK and Bespectacled Man, Hedge and Nikki respectively. They are there just to kind of bring huge banhammers on bots and turfs and Tories, homebrew and racists.
Sorry, Tories.
Bye!
Admittedly, if any Tories
Later.
when we say safe space, Tories, we don't mean you.
Just say the no Tories. Get
Ed said not many of them left now, and I hope he's referring to Tories and safe spaces for them.
Yeah. We are, of course, a LGBTQIA plus focused stream. We also welcome other folks from any other marginalised area. In fact, everyone is welcome, providing you share the space and love and just uplift and support one another.
Don't be a dick.
yes.
Effectively. We have a wonderful interval video which has a load of our friends. We'd love you to just kind of keep an eye on it as it goes through. Highlights some of the fantastic shows, but that's a while away. But just if you are sticking around, make sure you're there. That's one of the reasons we kind of reach out to everybody. If you have got something coming up, if you have something you want us to kind of highlight, please reach out to us on our socials. Let us know about it. We can try and include that and just make sure that people see it. Cool. I think that's everything. Have I forgotten anything, anyone?
I don't know, I'm new here.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not new here, and I have no idea.
No,
Yeah. Okay. In which
I got dice. Yay! I'm on.
You've all got dice. That is important. Good. Excellent. You all got your character sheets.
Uh-oh.
Yes. You got the right character sheets, not your thirsty sword lesbian characters.
yes.
Maybe they've come to visit.
That could happen.
Crossover.
Oh my god, we can each play 2 characters. Let's do that.
Yes.
No. not this week.
You thought you were playing with 5 characters. It's
Surprise!
Yeah. In which case, with no further ado, I shall drop the titles. we're back. Which, hopefully, it will work this week. Just leaves me to say. Previously, on Some Other Heroes. It's become a thing. It really shouldn't have become a thing because it just lets me down when it doesn't work, but it's such a thing.
Sounds so good though.
I know the pause before it makes me really anxious, though.
But then the little, like, ooh, I love it.
Previously, on Some Other Heroes, Parshgeek's Chosen have recently returned from a quite tense and dangerous mission to uncover the truth behind one of their enemies, one Pyron Pyrus. A series of events and encounters with some strange undead creatures by the necromancer's design that left Eugene Appleby deceased. Brought back by their friend Toby Tobin's the Star Guide, but into their next life. Eugene is now starting to live his existence as a full-blooded elf. Returning to Klaus Kern to recover and prepare for their next steps, our friends did some shopping, poked around some information, and found out a little bit not only about the Temple of Power, which they need to go to, but also the Temple of the Sky, based somewhere near the Albatross, a strange, rundown and ramshackle city living by the Everstorm, a place that none of them have visited. They gathered their things, checked their notes, found out that the Albatross is currently occupied by one pirate prince going by the name of Diluc, who has taken over recently. And also that their enemy, Pyron Pyrus, has been seen in the city. It has been about 7 or 8 days since you left Cloud's Kern. It has been... Whoop. That's not the
I love it.
music.
Fucking battle time. Let's go.
Yeah.
7 or 8 day fight.
7 days on a ship, we're all fighting.
Yeah.
It has been
sure.
7 or so days. It has been an eventful journey, as it often is in the Scattered Lands. Before today's stream, I asked our 4 regular players to come up with an encounter and a way that the crew and the party overcame it. I am looking for a volunteer to go first to kind of put this in there. No, I will pick on someone.
Pick someone.
I'll pick
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah.
Charlie was quite excited about her, so if that's okay, I would quite
Yeah.
like to go first with you then.
Cool. Yeah, we can go first. Okay. So, in my little encounter idea, I wanted a creature to crash land onto the deck of the ship. Not a very big one. It's a cloud newt, which is almost like you've got like a cat-sized newt that's got owl wings. And that that crash landed onto the ship because they were knackered. They're a migrating species. They got lost. They were absolutely knackered, and they just smushed into the ship. And
It is the right time of year for the great newt migration.
Exactly. See, you get it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this cloud newt crash landed, and Aisling had to help it out. So Aisling befriended the little newt using her animal handling and survival skills. She befriended them, she helped them out, she named them Vernon, and said newt stayed on the ship for a few days as they were getting their strength back, and then her, along with the crew, had to navigate and find a little pocket of habitat that would be suitable for the cloud newt to go back to, so she could release him somewhere that was safe. So they spent an unnecessary unnecessarily long amount of time trying to find a habitat for Vernon, which some people were happy about and most people weren't.
Does that mean that the tolerance numbers on the crew's Aisling tolerance all went down one?
She had to sacrifice tolerance level of the crew members for sure.
Amazing.
And then eventually they found a little pocket island that they could release Vernon onto.
Amazing. I think you find out a little bit about Akiza during this time. Akiza is from a small set of islands in Ashur, far, far to the south. And she knows quite a lot about sky newts because her island is on their migration pattern. And regularly, her people have an annual celebration because it is a changing of the seasons. So she is unusually energized and very sympathetic to Aisling's plan.
Akiza fucks with something Aisling is doing?
Yeah. And it's probably a suspicious surprise for Aisling. You're like, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop here.
Yeah.
But she helps Aisling a lot, and she explains a lot about their migration patterns, about how important they are culturally to her people, about how they represent the good harvest is about to start, and that they can start fishing again for the year. She's unusually chatty. And I think
so there's
you
one
two...
crew member whose tolerance level went up a little
Up
bit.
one, yes.
Nice.
And there's I think that you two have a moment when you release Vernon onto the island, and she sings a traditional Tabaxi song
Oh my god.
for you.
Oh my god.
And then she denies it for the rest of the journey.
Yeah. Except Aisling is constantly humming that song to herself
Yes.
for the next few days that they're going.
Perfect.
And
I
she
think
also sneaks little drawings of Vernon to Akiza quite often.
wonderful. I love that.
That's
Just little
gonna wear
cartoons
thin after about 6 weeks.
She doesn't give a fuck. It's little cartoons of Akiza and Vernon hanging out and having a good time, like on the beach, doing little trips together.
I think Skier, you see Akiza making, because you've got one of the highest insights. I think you see Akiza makes all these sort of grumbling noises about this is ridiculous and things like that. But actually, you see her smile when she thinks no one is looking.
That's cute.
Cool, Charlie. Who would you like to go second?
Oh my lord. I want to hear Wayne's encounter.
Sure. So Rock's encounter was less of an encounter and more of just a kind of an experience, really. I think Rock was kind of pleased to be back on the ship and travelling somewhere exciting, and had forgotten how much he missed that kind of sense of adventure, of travelling somewhere you haven't been, and having been sort of quite tied down and bogged down with everything that we've been having to deal with. I think it suddenly became a real relief. And so I think everyone's a bit surprised at how calm Rock is on the ship, and how he's often sort of on his own, but seems very happy to just be on his own on like the edge of the deck, just watching out into the nothingness, and sort of very comfortable with that. And I think he starts to find that he really likes that moments of silence, you know, when, well, basically when Aisling's pretending to be asleep, and no one's trying to talk to him. So he starts, you know, going up in the evenings when everyone's gone to sleep, spending a couple of hours on deck and just reveling in this kind of freedom and this adventure. And one of those evenings, he, you know, as you do, decides he's a little sort of peckish. Everyone else is asleep, whatever. Wanders up and sort of just pokes around to see what he can find for a bit of a snack. Has a bit of a snack, reluctantly, sort of, or rather begrudgingly, having a piece of cheese, because by now that comes laden with a history in this group. And then eventually decides, after having a little snack, that he's going to bed, and goes and lies down, and About 3 hours later, as the sun is coming up, I think everyone is starting to move around on the ship, only to find Rock throwing up off the back of the ship, having eaten what was clearly a inappropriate piece of cheese that probably Aisling had had in her bag for who knows how long. So for the next couple of days, Rock spends largely ill, throwing off the back of the ship, with everyone being very sympathetic, but also giving him a lot of space because the grumpiness that goes with Rock being ill while he was enjoying his journey. So Rock's adventure was interrupted by a few days of basically throwing off the back of the ship, being sick because of some bad cheese.
Your encounter was with food poisoning.
Wow, that's
Wow.
very real. Wait, so is that a personal experience?
Oh no, quite the contrary. I was brilliant on the ships. But yeah, so that was Rock's encounter. But you know, he gets over it, and
That's hilarious.
yeah.
Poor Rock.
so yeah, while everyone else is having adventures with newts and bonding and stuff, Rock's
Whimsical, lovely things.
Rock's throwing off the back of the ship. So there you go.
Who you
Rock.
do get to spend more time with during this time whilst you're getting better is Paprika, who quietly and despite being this huge, big, furry bugbear, manages to very quietly and stealthily drop food that you can stomach and keep down. And they introduced you like pumpkin soups and broths and things like that, and it helps you recover quickly. But they do it in this very subtle. They know you're grumpy. They know that you want space. So these little bowls just sort of appear wherever you're kind of hanging out.
I think Rock is very grateful because he's quite embarrassed by the whole thing, obviously.
Aw,
That's wonderful. It's not wonderful for Rob, but it's a wonderful little adventure.
I was thinking, before we started this, I was thinking, oh, this will be a fun thing to draw little vignettes.
Just be
Now it's
careful
even
about
more
content.
fun.
Yeah, exactly. Wayne, who would you like to go next?
I think I'll throw Theo in it.
That's me.
It is.
So, I hadn't gone so far as to think about how we would overcome this problem, so I'm happy to accept crowdsourcing from anyone else. But basically, you know that one episode of Star Trek, The Trouble with Tribbles?
Oh yes, I know it well.
Yep.
So yeah, somewhere along the line, either someone bought a species on board that they shouldn't have, or one like kind of hitched a ride with us and then kind of set up a nest in one of the engines and fairly rapidly multiplied.
I do love that.
Can I provide a potential crowdsource solution to this?
Please.
Whatever the tribble is, maybe it's the primary diet of cloud newts.
Yes, I love that.
Then we have
And
to
I-
see what is faster, a cloud newt's digestive system or whatever this animal's reproductive system is. Gestation period.
I
Cool.
might offer a secondary solution that when cooked up and broken down, these creatures are remarkably like pumpkin soup
Oh no!
and have very good nutritional value. And I
I
think
feel
they're
bad for these creatures now.
they're a little seedkin, and not unlike moss balls that kind of float on the wind.
Okay, so not technically sentient.
Yeah, they're kind of, they can move around like animals, but they kind of think in a very different way. Seedkin are a very different sort of creature. Is that all right, Theo? Does that feel like a fun thing?
It's kind of what tribbles are, isn't it?
Basically, and they spread hugely fast. And yes, they are, in fact, and you find out very quickly, a natural diet for cloud newts, because it's one of the things that they eat on the winds when off season, when they can't go for fish. And they do make good food store for emergency rations as well. But
Dried tribble.
you have to get them off the ship quick, though. And it does take a lot of running around. What's Eugene doing during all this?
I mean, I think Eugene was probably trying to ignore it for as long as possible because he's trying to learn new spells.
Yeah.
I think it's only when it encroaches on Eugene's space and he suddenly looks up from reading and realizes that his entire room is just full of these things that he gets involved.
He's got it tribbled in his potion bottle.
We've all been there.
They're fascinating creatures, but also a nuisance as well. So is there a lot of opening windows and throwing them out? I think Eugene spends some time with Felix whilst the two of them are trying to clear them out. Felix is being the cabin boy, as it were, or the captain's assistant. Felix is the lowest rung of and gets the worst jobs on occasion, and this is one of those times. And I think he's very grateful for Eugene's help in kind of finding ways to kind of use magic to get rid of these creatures as well. And the two of you spend a lot of time kind of around the deck. And there's even a point where Felix is, I think Rock, who's still not feeling well, comes around the corner, and Felix has got Eugene by the legs hanging out over the edge of the ship, shooting
What?
fire bolts and things at these creatures.
Hate that.
Rock just turns around and goes back the other way. Not even going there.
Wonderful, that's really good fun. And last but not least, Michelle.
Yeah, well, I think an encounter that happens that maybe the others don't realise, but Skia works with the navigator of the ship, or whoever's steering the ship, is we're actually stalked by another ship for a few days.
That's cool.
And I think to get around this, Skia does a lot of going back and forth between, forgive me, I forget the names, but the person who steers it, and then the engineer, being
So
they say you can't go that fast, and they have to end up doing these cool maneuvers, we need to go through that storm to lose them. Our ship is quicker as long as you put your foot down.
We'll hide in that asteroid field.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I bet that
Making
helped
a
while
Star
Rock
Trek
was
episode.
throwing up off the bat.
It made it so
Oh,
yeah.
Just Rock's seeing Skia appear beside him, kind of even they're there, and then kind of looking into the distance and then running off again.
Yeah.
So there are
I'm
three. Go on.
Basically thinking the scene in I think it's the first Pirates of the Caribbean films, where
Review, yeah.
Keira Knightley's we got to lose them on those shoals. That
Yeah.
kind of vibe.
Nice.
It is, in fact, a band of sky pirates roaming out in the area, and it's one of those things where you possibly, with your crew, could take them, but is it worth you spending the time and possibly damaging the ship to do so? Your main communication, because I think you bring it to the attention of Sudar, the captain, and he gives you permission to run between Dan and
Triple D.
Sid.
Danger done.
I think Dan does have that moment where it's just you kind of explain, this we want to avoid risk, and he's like, hey, danger is actually my name.
No, it's not!
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and I think you have to negotiate between Dan and Sid, because Dan's if I can get you faster, I can get on this slipstream because there's a squall and we can get hidden behind these islands. And Sid's like, I've got no more magic to give you.
Given it all she's got.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
More Star Trek references.
Yes.
And eventually you kind of you convince the two of them, and you kind of soften the communication between the two of them. And at the end of it all, when you're hiding, you watch these pirates soar out in the wrong and get blown off course by a squall of wind coming the other way, pushing them far, far away, damaging their ships against some random small pieces of island. Not enough to kill them, but enough to mean that they have to stop for repairs.
Yeah.
I think Sudar is sort of standing beside you, and he just kind of smirks and goes, "Very good. Well done."
Love
Thank
it.
you. That's such a skier encounter.
Yeah. Bit sneaky.
Yep.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Amazing. Despite all those misdemeanors, those strange events, and those wonderful things that happened, you do make it to your destination.
Yeah, boy.
You crest a bank of clouds and are struck by an awe-inducing sight. To all intents and purposes, you have come to the edge of the world as you know it. Roiling clouds of deepest blue-black and metal grey compete in twisting, constant shifting movement. Squall clouds, big enough to drown the whole of Cloud's Cairn in a flood of rain, are buffeted about like helpless dandelion fluff amongst violent winds and lashing lightning flashes. Even from this distance, the constant roar of wind makes it hard to hear anyone who is not standing next to you. Welcome to the Everstorm, a gigantic typhoon of mystical winds, ever churning, ever spinning, suggested by some scholars and mages to be the way the Scattered Lands actually stays afloat. By others, it is believed to be an aftereffect of the Ascension itself. Whatever your beliefs, seeing it doesn't do any justice to the sheer power and majesty of the phenomenon. For a moment, you find it hard to see how anyone could live here, let alone build a community, and then you see it. A tiny speck at first, but even now as you draw nearer, it still feels like an impossible defiance of the storm that constantly threatens to swallow it. Dragged together boats and wooden walkways bound together with rope, gum, tar, and whatever else hope can buy, is what is can generously be described as a city. Small airships dart back and forth from small jetties and docks as you get closer. You can see a number of districts and peoples from every background and origin running back and forth. The Albatross stands either as a testament to mortal ingenuity and resilience, or of its stubbornness and blind faith in its own skills. Welcome to the Albatross.
That was a delicious description.
Thank you. As you draw close, Sudar calls the ship to a halt. So, how do you want to proceed? Do you want to take the dinghy in closer? Or shall we try and land the ship?
I don't really know. I mean, the dinghy sounds a little fragile in these strengths of winds, but I mean, the ship will be all right if we do that, right? If we take it in, I mean.
I don't know. You know how dangerous this mission is going to be.
Maybe dinghy,
Well, I think we.
pirates, and all of that sort of thing.
Well, yes. Do we want to leave the ship out here, though?
I can keep the ship moving and stay close. Pick you up when you need it.
I mean, as long as the ship is also safe, I guess probably being slightly more inconspicuous going in wouldn't be a bad idea for us.
I mean, from our perspective, we can't come with you. We can keep the ship safe, but we won't be able to help you on your mission doing so. I'm happy to shoot a pirate in the face.
That's great to know.
I like this guy. He's great.
I could teleport us there.
Oh.
Nice.
Option number
Problem
3.
solved.
Perfect.
Problem solved. Done.
And then you just come in and get us when we need. Perfect.
Would moving closer help you find space to teleport to?
I don't necessarily think so.
Nah, we'll wing it. What's the worst that could happen?
Just be ready to catch us if I trust you, Eugene. It's gonna be great and fine. But just what if we appear in the middle? I don't love teleporting. If you guys didn't know,
Yeah.
things can go wrong.
I mean, it didn't go terribly well with you last time we were thrown through teleportation, whatever. But Eugene, do you have to be able to see or know the place where you're going, or?
I'm just checking. I don't think so. I think it's just more likely to fail if it's somewhere I don't really know.
Cool.
Well, I mean, if we can even see a dock or something like that, maybe we could just do that, and then it's somewhere that you can at least see vaguely, which might help.
I could just take a dinghy. It's fine. Don't overdo it, Eugene.
Oh,
you need to relax. You
Stop.
know?
Just stop fussing. It's just one teleportation. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but that did like barbecue skier before.
Well, because she was teleporting through extremely powerful arcane wards.
We don't know
So,
what's happening
yes.
This don't look friendly either. Just saying.
Well, I think we're more likely to encounter resistance from people with bad attitudes than we are with arcane wards, somehow. And Skier's an expert at that.
Yeah.
Skier is expert at bad attitude or dealing with people.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you've met.
See what they have to put up with. Look, I'll do whatever. I'm just saying my vote is dinghy. I'll do whatever you guys want.
Perhaps it is worth sending dinghy, because then my crew can see if we can get some goods to sell. But
Perfect. You can come with. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can teleport up to 8 of us, I think. Yeah.
Great. You, and Skier counts out like 8 people, including her. It's like, there's no space for me. That's fine, I'll take dinghy.
Paprika's like,
Are you sure that seems really way more dangerous to take a tiny ship through this really crazy storm? Do you even know how to fly a ship?
I fly in the ship.
I was going to send Oddbob with you.
Okay.
Oh, for goodness sake, fine. If you want to take the dinghy, I'll come with you on the dinghy.
No, it's yeah, okay. I can do the teleport if you really want. I don't want you to like feel like I don't trust you.
Why don't we do both? You guys go on the dinghy, me and Eugene and a bunch of others get zip-zooped over there.
That's fine, we can do that.
We'll take the dinghy over for you, and then so the crew can get back.
You can take our shit for us. You can take our stuff.
Yeah,
Our bags and stuff.
yeah. Perfect.
Why would we take your bags when you can just literally teleport from one place to another with them?
Then I have to carry them. If you put
Keys
them
is
on
standing
a
behind you
bag-
going, this conversation is giving me a headache.
Oh, you're not the only one, I promise. Just take your bags. Eugene, if you'd like to teleport whoever is willing to go with you and not terrified of teleporting, and I will accompany Skier and some of the crew in the dinghy.
Okay.
Cool, let's go. Party time.
Cool. Splitting the party straight off. Amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry about it. You missed us.
I'm just going to whisper to Aisling as well as I go past and just go, there better be a glass of wine waiting when I get there.
You need a keg.
I'm not arguing with that.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Right, come on, Skier, get your things.
I'm ready.
Okay.
It's all under here.
Skier
So-
travels light.
Get your things. Skier opens up a knife coat.
Yeah.
So Aisling and Eugene are teleporting over, and Skier Rock are taking the dinghy with Odd Bob and a couple of the other crew members who are going to go and look for trade goods. Cool. All right.
Fuck it.
In which case, the crew get the boat ready. Odd Bob sets up. He finds Felix comes with and Akiza as well. So, and they kind of like get the dinghy ready and push off and start heading towards Eugene and Aisling. Where would you like to teleport to? It seems like the safest, easiest places that you can teleport to are what Sudar calls the remiges, the feather-like port points that stick out.
Cool. I mean, Eugene's the one teleporting, so.
Yeah, teleport to those precariously narrow pieces of board.
They're proper docks. They're big enough to hold a ship. So.
All right.
And can we see them from where we are?
Yeah,
No.
they're probably the easiest things
cool.
to do. You're coming in from the north slightly, and they are the first things that you would encounter if you were going to dock.
All right.
Cool. In which case, roll me a D100 and tell me what happens.
It's a 54.
54.
Goes well and great and nothing bad happens.
Which I believe is, well, according to the table on the spell, if that's what you want me to use. Or do you have other plans, Chris?
Cool.
Always has other plans.
You two step through the teleportation
Okay.
and arrive exactly where you need to be. You arrive in this large open area, which is big enough to house a ship. In fact, there's a really beaten up old skyship in there. It's very quiet. The only sound you hear is the wind whipping through the cracks in the boards. Your friends and their boat are not far behind. Looks like it's going to take them about 5-10 minutes to get to you.
I'm gonna act like we've been sitting there for hours. Like, oh my god. Oh.
You sit and wait. You kind of watch them coming in. Dinghy is coming in at a nice, steady, gentle pace. Kind of occasionally being pushed by the wind, but Bob is good enough a pilot that he.
Yeah, is
kind of
Rock
brings
throwing
back
up off the back?
No. Rock is perfectly fine now.
Just asking.
Yeah, there's a couple of moments where there is a moment where you hit a little tiny bit of turbulence and the small boat does drop ever so slightly. But
Rock
again,
is literally just looking at Skier deadpan and just going, so much safer.
At least if you fall, you'll just fall to your death straight away. Who knows what happens with teleportation?
That's so much more comforting.
it doesn't take you long to pull into this place where Aisling, I imagine, gets bored and starts waving pretty quickly.
Oh yeah.
And then remembers that she's trying to look bored.
Yeah.
Bob settles down, and Akiza and Felix and him pull in and tie off the boat, and then help Skier and Rock onto the dock. This place is huge, sort of like barn where the ship is this old abandoned ship, which doesn't look like it's been flown for a long time. In fact, what are people's passive investigations?
Probably
15.
13.
13.
9.
26.
26.
Jesus Christ. It is literally double mine.
Wizards are gonna wizard.
Wow.
Eugene, you kind of you also have the time to kind of look around a little bit, and you're like, somebody was in the process of pulling this apart for pieces. Like and you kind of look at it and you're like, this is an old ship that looks like it may have come from somewhere like Fallen Peak. Maybe it was a decommissioned vessel that they sold or something like that. And it looks like somebody was in the process of pulling it apart for, stores and spare wood and to help rebuild this place. But it doesn't look like anyone's done it in a good couple of months.
Weird.
You did tell, Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, but you did tell us that, like, the Albatross and the building, the construction in the Albatross is, like you said, it was like 50% material skimmed from the Everstorm anyway, wasn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah. It's patchwork of stuff, and you do know from the investigation that Skier did that they buy X-vessels from other places as well to help keep that going. Or they abandon ships that they use for investigating and help once they're not of no use anymore. This one's quite a bit bigger than the other ships that you've seen, but it definitely feels like it was being worked on and then suddenly stopped. Doesn't seem there's a kind of like a light air of dust in most places. There's still people coming in and out for whatever reason, but no one is working on this vessel anymore. And as you kind of look around, you're like, which is strange, because this place looks like it could do with some repairs. Everything is looking a little bit shabby at the moment.
I think as Rock kind of steps on and kind of walks towards Aisling and Eugene, he's probably sort of just like... I mean, I know it was going to be a little bit kind of hatchwork, but I mean, they could take a little pride in keeping it up a bit, don't you think?
He's a bit rough, isn't
Isn't it, though?
I love it.
Aren't pirates supposed to be, rolling in gold that they steal from people and stuff? Oh, wait, actually, that's a good point. Are we allowed to call them pirates? Is that like an offensive term when you're in their city or whatever this thing is called? Or are they proud of being pirates, or I don't know.
I think so.
Oh, okay, fine.
I think it's fine.
Oh, well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
I think it's about that time you hear a from behind you, and standing in the entranceway of the dock is what can only be described as a skeleton with skin pulled over it, in human form. It is
Can
a
I
human.
jump in there, Chris? That is how I describe myself.
And we meet Josh's character.
Maybe just be Josh.
It is not. It is a skinny, older man who has spent far too much time in the sun, wearing a very patchwork leather
And
armor.
possibly the blustering winds.
Benidorm Bill. He's our new favourite character.
He is bringing in with him a large group of people who spread out and fan out around you. And a couple of them seem to level crossbows at you.
Skier's fucking
I've got
ready.
my swords out.
Oh, okay. Hi, yeah, don't start anything. I'm so sorry to interrupt. We didn't know we needed to announce that we were arriving. That there seems to be rather a sort of high level of concern that we're here, judging by the crossbows.
Oh, I mean, we're just the greeting party here, me lord. I just
What a
thought we'd give
fabulously
you a
welcome
nice
greeting party.
warm greeting. My name is Emmett Tanner, and I represent His Highness Prince Deluc in this area.
Oh.
I am here to ask you to talk about your business, why you is here, and possibly collect some taxation for you for your arrival within
And
this place.
there it is. Well,
It's at this point you notice two very big figures start lumbering up from the back. One of them is their skin covered in these stone craggy masses.
yeah, cool.
Another one, red scales poking out from under a big dark cloak and an evil, wicked looking grin over black plate mail.
Nice.
I'd still prefer those to the skeleton, the skin.
Oh
over
yeah,
it.
we'll find
Anyway,
scary goths. Scary goths are safe.
I turn around to face them, just so we're in our own protector circle. I don't think so.
So we have come because we're actually exploring the area a little bit. We are trying to find out the location of some old ruins, and anyway, so we needed to stop here. And I'm sorry, what was the other question?
Oh, I need to take a little bit of taxation from you.
Oh yes, of
What
course.
for
I
you
mean,
is having visited said place.
Of course, absolutely. I mean, we would obviously be happy to oblige and to stick to your local laws. And is there a fixed fee, or is this on a sliding scale from sort of between, don't like us to let's have a drink together?
The red scale figure leans in next to Emmett and whispers something in his ear, and Emmett's grin broadens. Well, it seems you are all personages of some fame around here, and you are expected guests. So the taxation in this particular instance will be your ship.
No,
Um,
no.
I mean, sure. I mean, Rock's just going to point to the dinghy. I mean, if that'll suffice, of course. Yeah.
That cloaked figure just raises one finger and points straight past, over your shoulder, and straight
Oh,
at
that's
the
not ours.
dragon's hope.
That's not ours. I don't know. Who's
Can I
ours?
just ask a quick question to the GM? How many of them are there?
And are they within a 30-foot radius?
Gee, let's go.
There are, 1, 2, 3, 6, 10 of them present.
Okay.
With your passive investigation and Skier's passive perception, however, on a couple of the more rough-looking ones, you do notice a little flame tattoo
Fuckers.
pointing
Right.
out
Let's go.
in different locations.
Let's
Charlie bringing up her character sheet to the
I'm literally
to the
going
spell
through
section. I know.
What fucking aggro spells I can use?
I mean, Rock hasn't seen this yet, but I think at this point, Rock is going to stop sort of being obtuse, as he often is, and is just going to very, very politely, but with a definite change in tone, just say to them, it's lovely to know that we are known here, although I'm surprised, as none of us have been here. However, we are happy to pay a tax, but our ship is not possible as an option.
Oh, that's a shame, because now we're going to have to make you kiss the shield.
Well, buy me a drink first, I mean.
Can I cast mass suggestion?
Go for it!
Yes.
Can you suggest they walk off the edge?
Suggest to death.
So I can target up to 12 creatures. So
Nice.
they
Oh, good.
just all need to make a
Fucking
wisdom
wizards.
save.
Could you throw in Ashling and Skier just for the fun of it?
Rude.
I mean, sure.
Evil
If
Eugene's...
it's a wisdom save,
story
that
arc
ain't
starts.
touching me.
Yeah.
That's true.
Cool. The two big figures do not move. You notice that the pirate-looking figures with a crossbow kind of do seem to be connected with whatever your suggestion is. Would you like to tell
I
me
just
what
want to
that is?
suggest that we don't need to pay the tax. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Amazing. Yes, you do the. No, you don't need to pay the tax. The pirates at the top all lower their crossbows as if hit with it. Those emblems that Skia and Eugene have spot flash momentarily,
Eh?
resisting the spell.
Oh, they're like being protected.
And the two bigger figures it just doesn't connect with. But what I will give you from that, it's almost like they're already under a suggestion. Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
I think with that, we've made our choice, haven't we? Kill him!
Oh, let's go! Yes!
Let's fucking go. Initiative. Boom.
It's so much fun having someone in the party that when a group of sort of hugely overpowered and weaponed pirates goes, kill them, their first reaction is, yeah, let's go!
Amazing.
Quick question.
Yes.
I know it's been a break. I would have done it on the ship, but it didn't feel like that fun. Could I have attuned to wind and whirl?
Absolutely. I expected you would have done
Smart.
that. Yeah, I did want to do a thing with you, and we will actually probably do something in relation to that a little bit later.
Yeah, sweet.
So, let us jump over to the map. Josh, we will see you presently.
Bye.
Do not worry, Josh will return very shortly. Has that
You mean
chosen-
Josh isn't going to come in and save us all?
Yeah,
That's what
But he's not
guests
going to
did
do
now.
a Nikki and just destroy
Yeah, just
everyone for
kill
us.
everyone for us.
No, I wouldn't do that to you guys twice in a row, would I?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah, I would.
Skaith just turns up.
Fuck
Kills
yeah.
everyone,
Yeah.
disappears back into
Uh-oh.
the shadows.
Michelle,
You
you are scrappy
should.
too.
Yeah.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Amazing, that works. And
It's already.
Sorry, how do I hide the controls again, guys?
Control,
Control something.
Shift X?
Z.
Said.
Z.
Yeah.
Yes, Control Shift Z.
Shed.
Control shift.
Control Shift Z.
Got it. Thank
Sean
you.
Connery says to do it that way.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to
Oh,
kill
Lord.
Emmett Tanner and take his job.
Going
Whis-
over here, taking our jobs.
Whispers Skier under her voice.
There we go. Right. So they are fanned out like that. Hello, Absalom Dak. Perfect timing. We are just about to get into a combat.
Oh, hey, Absalom.
Yeah, boy.
Let's fight. I've forgotten everything.
Cool. So, starting at the top, who has got over 20?
Oh, wait. Yeah,
Oh,
shit,
I've
I
shit.
got
haven't
it.
even rolled
No,
anything.
I haven't. Dude.
I've got a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Me.
I got 17.
I got a 21.
Got a 21.
21.
Nice. And Skia?
21.
17.
17.
Oh, I got an 18.
Oh.
How am I going faster than you?
Ski is like holding off because she's so excited.
Aww.
She's like, I'm gonna let everyone else go first.
Skier's
Cool.
building excitement.
Yeah.
Rock will go first.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Then the red scaled figure. Then Aisling. Then Eugene. Then Skia. Then the troll.
Troll?
And then the
Big
rest
boy.
of these people. So, What would you like to do, Rock?
Okay, so back to figuring out what I can do. It's been a while.
It has, yes.
Okay.
You could try and seduce them. Oh wait, hang on, wrong game.
No, I'll save that for the big guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I think. Well, Rock hasn't seen the symbols though, so I don't know if he would know that they are definitely intent on chaos. But
for reference, by the way, sorry to interrupt you whilst you're thinking. The male presenting tokens with the blue paint on their faces are the Embers. The other ones, the female presenting ones with the cool hat and the red hair, are the pirates.
Okay. All of them hate us, right?
Pretty much.
everyone hates us.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Oh God. Sorry, guys. I am
You're
woefully
fine.
unprepared today.
It's all good. Gives us time to work out what we're doing.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to just pull out Fang of Navarra because I think the fact that they were so intent on going straight to fighting indicates to me that this is not a kind of like, hey, we're pirates, we're just going to take some advantage of people. This indicates they're actually trying to get us. So yeah, I'm going to pull out that, and I am going to attack. Oh wow, those two are right here. Okay, so I'm going to go straight for one of the ones in front of me.
Yep.
Probably the one that's closest to Eugene.
Go for it. You should be able to move your token. Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
Yeah. And I'm going to attack.
Amazing.
Come on. Wow. It feels like forever since we've done this. I'm going to go with a 17 to hit.
17 will hit, yes.
Okay. And that's a 6 and a 4, so 10 plus 10's. No, that can't be right.
Yeah, because you get charisma bonus because of the nature of what.
Bloody hell. Okay, that's 20 points of damage. Ouch.
Love it.
And because I can now, I'm going to do a second attack.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes,
Hell
amazing.
Get wrecked.
That's only a 13 to hit.
He's expecting that one and he ducks under it
Okay.
with deft footwork.
So my second attack does not hit. Cool. And I think for my bonus action... Sorry. Yeah, it's my bonus action. I'm actually going to throw the rapier into the air. And I'm just going to say, as I throw it, I'm just going to say to Skier, look, I have many blades too. And I'm going to throw it up into the air. And as part of that bonus action, it attacks. And I'm going to have it go... I'm actually going to have it go towards the other guy that's nearby, the other Ember. This one.
Yep, that's perfect. Make your attack.
Oh, that's a good one. That's 27 to hit.
27
Oh.
will hit.
Okay. D8. Okay. And that's 6 plus 5, 11 points of damage, slashing damage, magical,
Amazing.
to the other guy.
That is cool. Wonderful. Thank you very much. It is Julian's turn.
Who?
The figure over here. Whoop, that's the wrong thing, Chris. I've got 3 versions of the map, and of course I pressed the wrong one.
Oh my god. That's
This
so
guy
weird.
over here
Oh yeah.
throws off this cloak, and there is this huge red-scaled half-dragon with big tusks that come out, which point to orcish heritage.
Good.
A long whipping tail and stubby wings that don't actually work, but look
Aw.
kind of nasty and spiky over his shoulders. And 2 long swords, 1 in each hand, which he's wielding like short swords.
Fun.
And he will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
No.
because, charges up and will take 1 strike with a dagger, which he pulls out and throws at Rock. It's been a while for me as well. Does 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Doing 6 points of piercing damage as it finds a hole, a little slot in your armor. It then turns his head, and I would like Eugene, Skier, and Ashling all to make dexterity saving throws as this gout of fire bursts from his mouth.
This guy's so cool.
No skier. I got a 16.
Oh no, Chris has bought lots of hot pirates.
Uh-oh.
Which one's it?
16, 22, and Eugene?
8.
8. So Eugene, you take maths is hard. 12 points of fire damage, and Skier and Ashling, you both take 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Hellish rebuke.
Go for
Oh,
it.
Let's go.
Fight
I love
fire
it.
with
Tiny
fire.
scratch,
Yeah.
and you're
Dex,
just like
Dex
time to
save,
explode.
please.
Dex save,
I don't know if this is going to do anything because it's fine.
natural 20 for 27.
Oh,
Aw,
gross. I hate this.
So he still hits, he just takes half damage.
Okay, so 18 halves. So 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, which is again halved again, so he takes 4 points of damage.
It halved again. Okay.
Because it's
Yeah,
fire.
he's a fiery boy.
Oh wait, I should have halved mine again.
You should have halved yours again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna check on that one because I couldn't remember if we said that Skier has a different element, but I think we left it
Yeah,
on fire.
it's fine. The fight's going to be over in like seconds, except for Skier and this guy.
Yeah. I could picture that.
But now we know. Okay, first not good, guys.
Cool. Ashling, your go.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to. What is this stuff? Is this just a hole?
It looks like it used to be planks, but now it's just sort of sodden mulch where people just
Cool,
throw
alright.
things outside. It's not pleasant.
But is it transversable?
Yeah, I'll say that you can stand on it. I will count it as difficult terrain though, because it's like, oh no.
I don't have to do a save for that though. It's just half
No,
movement speed.
you just
right?
half your movement speed.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna move over here.
And you got to clean your hooves afterwards.
Yeah, or my frog boots.
It's true, you're wearing your fog
Um,
boots, aren't you?
With
Okay.
hooves?
Yeah.
They're
fashion.
magical fog boots.
I'm going to use a couple of sorcery points and do quicken spell.
Nice.
So I'm going to turn Ice Knife into a bonus action and chuck
Lovely.
it at the big troll because
Cool.
it's got a 5-foot explosion radius. Is that 5 foot from this guy? So would it hit the 2 next to them?
Depending on how you hit him, yes, I'd say. Yeah, I say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that. That's no problem.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna chuck an Ice Knife.
Ice knife.
Ice knife.
It's a Constitution saving throw, Ice Knife, isn't it?
I think it's Dex. Yeah, dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Yeah.
Cool. Him a big boy, him not fast boy.
Well, I didn't roll super good. It's a 15.
It's the second bit, mate. It's 15 hits.
Oh!
Just.
Hail Satan. All right, good. Okay. So the first one is just 1d10 damage on the
1d10.
big guy,
Yep.
which is just two damage on that. But then afterwards, because I am casting it at 5th level, it is 6d6 damage on them and everyone around them.
Exploding!
So yeah, everyone near them has to do a dex save on the explosion bits.
Him did this dex save badly,
Good.
and his two friends did not roll well either. So
Delicious.
66, wow.
Okay. Oh, love it. Okay. And one more. Oh! Okay, so that's 25 damage on everyone.
Nice.
25 damage, nice.
So all 3 of them take 25 damage each.
Amazing.
And then because that was technically my bonus action, because I did Quicken Spell, I am going to use my full action to turn into a T-Rex.
Let's go.
We-
my polymorph slot open and
I-
ready to roll.
Somebody remind
And
me.
because it's 2 spells. You can't,
Oh, no,
you
you-
can't
yeah.
cast 2 spells
yeah.
in one turn. It has to be a
however-
cantrip.
You can, however,
for
Eldritch
Quicken Spell?
Blast. Yeah. Still
Does it have
counts,
to be a
unfortunately.
cantrip for Quicken Spell?
It has to be one spell, one cantrip.
No, you can't cast two spells. You can cast one
Yeah.
spell and one cantrip, but not 2 full spells.
Alright, fuck it. I'll just use Eldritch Blast then.
Eldritch Blast it is.
And
Blast
I'll,
him.
I'll just go
Blast.
for the troll again, because it's big and scary. Nice. That's a 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Good.
You can do them all separately.
Yes, so the first one was 5 damage.
Yeah.
And the next one was 24 to hit. And it's... Ooh, lovely. That's 13 damage on the second one.
Nice.
And then the next one was 19 to hit. And it was 7 damage.
7 damage. Cool. Brilliant. So these, you see kind of chips of stone fly off of this thing. It's really hard to work out how much damage it's taken because it's got such a strange form compared to the rest of you, but it looks pissed. And specifically at you, and starts growling.
Sorry about it.
Brilliant. Eugene. Skier, you're up next.
I will cast slow on. I can't remember how to ping. So sorry.
Just hold it down on the left mouse button.
Left click should hold. It should ping for you.
No. Everyone in the bottom right hand corner. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the bottom right hand corner. So there's Ember Thug, some
About there.
lady with red hair. Yeah,
Yeah.
all of those people
1, 2, 3,
need
4, 5.
to make a save. Wisdom save? Is it wisdom save? Yeah.
Awesome. What's DC now?
19.
19. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I rolled really well. Everybody except for wrong screen again, Chris. This pirate. Come on, you can do it. This one here. And this thug save. But they are both slowed.
Bastards.
I got 3 20s in that roll. It was
Oh,
bizarre.
what? Rude.
You are muted, hun.
So it's just those two that take
Too
damage?
close.
Are slowed?
They are slowed. Two closest to you are slowed, so they can choose an action or as a thing. Their armor class is reduced by 2, and they cannot take reactions.
I love that.
Cool.
Such a good debuff.
It is a really good spell. They just roll really, really well. Awesome. Rooney is right. You do establish your dominance in a pirate city by killing 10 of its regular patrons.
Yeah, we do.
Anything else you would like to do with your go?
No.
Cool. Are you happy?
Aisling can be Pirate King by the time we've killed them all.
As a T-Rex, which I will be in my next go.
Yeah. Skia.
Beautiful. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna throw one of my scimitars at the Ember Thug in front of Rock.
Chucking an entire scimitar.
Overhead like this.
Love it. Yeah, I love it. Oh, it's brilliant.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Amazing. So I get this and this. Plus 5. Da-da-da. 10. Wait,
So it's-
5, 10, 20, 22 points of damage to
Lovely.
that guy.
Delicious.
Is he still
He's
up?
still standing. Are you?
Does he look good?
He's had better days. Are you recalling the blade, or are you letting it dance?
Oh, I hadn't got that far.
Wait, there's a page 2?
No, I don't think Skia understands that stuff yet, so she just instinctively calls it back.
Amazing. You watch from. I think Rock gets to see this closest, and Scare you can see because you're focused. This scimitar flies out with his unnerving accuracy, strikes this guy in the side, causing a really nasty gash. Rock, you can't be certain, but on the wind, you think you hear giggling. And you're, for a second, you almost see like a shape in the wind, like a female form, and then the blade. There's a disappointed "ah," and the blade darts back to Skier's hand the way it came.
Oh my god.
That's so cool.
You do
God, maybe I'm not over the food poisoning.
Okay. Then bonus action, I'm gonna hunter's mark this big dragon guy,
Yep, he is Hunter's Market.
and then I'm gonna throw the scimitar again and throw it twice for my 2 attacks.
Yo.
Oh, one was nearly in that 20. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits against the dragon guy?
Fucking hope
The dragon guy, yeah.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Beautiful. Use hunter's mark these. So plus 10. Because it's thrown, it's plus 12. Ugh, so I'm trying to remember my stuff.
It's alright. You'll get back into it.
12,
It takes some time.
22, 27 points of damage in those 2 attacks as Skier just throws one at him, calls it back and throws the other, and they kind of whirlwind around him a bit.
Yeah.
She calls him back to her.
Amazing.
So cool.
It's
Then-
this strange, different sort of way that Skier is fighting, almost like she is properly dancing now.
So it feels very cool. And I think Skier's just gonna move back a bit over here. Oh god, is that the edge? That is so close to the edge, Skier. Don't do that. Such a huge place to be. But she's seeing that breath weapon. This guy looks hench and is like, "Hey, don't look at the wizard. Come over here. Look over here. Look at me. Come on, let's go." kind of like calling him out. And I think that's
Love
my
it.
turn.
Amazing, cool. In which case, after Skia, it is Emmett's turn. Emmett is going to hide behind the troll, taking
good
full
job,
cover.
bud.
Coward.
Sneaky and bony, my worst combination.
And is going to pull out 2 hand crossbows and is going to take a shot at Ashley. That's a 17 to hit and
Yeah.
a 15 to hit.
On the 17, I'm going to use shield.
Okie doke. So they both
15
miss
doesn't
there.
hit.
Yeah. So you just throw up the shield as these kind of 2 what look like poisoned crossbow bolts bounce
Oh!
off of the
Good.
shield. So you like, okay, that was a good choice.
I'm happy with my choices. I'm going to yell to my pals. And there's poison ones! The poison crossbow!
Emmett will use his bonus action to yell, "Don't just stand there! Eat them!" At the troll,
Bitch.
who will use his
I'm sorry, did he say eat them?
yep use his reaction to charge. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Like to see you try to eat a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Uh-oh.
So charges and will be allowed to make 1 attack against Aisling. Bear with me 1 second, sorry.
How long does shield stay up for?
Until the
next
beginning
turn.
of turn.
Sickening. Alright, cool.
So he is going to make a bite attack against you.
Gross.
That is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
So it kind of literally
Chris,
huge rocky
I'm sorry,
mouth
Chris.
opens. What? What's that, Wayne?
I'd like Rock's gonna just pick up a pebble that's near the bottom of his foot and throw it at the troll, and with that attack roll, and just gonna yell, "Oi, stupid!" And I'm gonna use silvery barbs to distract him.
Silvery
Oh, you
barbs
bitch.
technically gives him disadvantage. So let's see.
Gives him disadvantage.
Hey, I thought we weren't allowed silvery barbs.
Not allowed. Silvery barbs is a 3rd level spell. Yeah, that's
Them's
why.
the
'Cause-
rules.
Yeah. So it says I can use it on a within 60 foot when they succeed on an attack roll.
That's right.
Oh, cool.
So
Okay.
force them to re-roll.
It says the trigger
Yeah.
which you must re-roll and use the lower roll. Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
And
So
you can give someone advantage on their next.
After that, yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, Rock.
Cool. So that was the lower roll because he just rolled a 20.
20 total.
No, 20, natural 20. So basically,
Oh, great.
silver
Oh,
bars
crap.
caused him to roll a natural 20. Happens. It's okay. It is a good use. It isn't quite enough to distract him, and this huge stony maw kind of starts scraping against the shield, and it kind of goes psh, as he just sinks into you, doing 10 points of piercing damage.
Ah, that's not too bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna be a dinosaur in a minute.
Then we'll see who's getting eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll buff right out of your T-Rex skin.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. That will actually make it his turn.
Whose turn?
Actually makes it the troll's turn.
Oh, I thought that was his
That
turn.
was Emmett's turn.
It's a reaction.
Okay. By the way, that silvery barbs. Can I just check on that, Chris? The
The advantage
Chosen-
still counts.
it does still count. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, Aisling, I'll give that to you.
Oh, sweet.
So you have advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay, and is that just next, not next turn, just next time?
No, it's in the next minute, so the next 10 rounds.
Sweet. Okay,
It
thank
is
you
a-
very much.
Even at 3rd level, it's a very strong spell.
Yeah.
So he, bearing down on Aisling, No, like ice, like warm meat. And
I'm very
is-
cold.
is going to make 3 attacks against you.
Yo.
One of them's a natural 1, so he misses with his second bite, but he does claw at you. First one is 22, and the second one is 25. Oof, jeez.
Yeah.
You still have shield, by the way, Ashley.
Oh, did it not get wrecked?
No, it's till your next turn.
It's still there.
Oh.
I was just doing a dramatic moment.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter, even with the shield,
Okay.
both those hit. But thanks for the heads up.
Dang.
6, 11, 19 points of slashing damage.
Fun on a bun.
Cool. And that's it. It's go. Next are the pirates, who will take aim with their guns and take some shots.
They have guns.
Ski's like,
Not for long.
Oh, Skier, you didn't bring a knife to a gunfight, did you?
Ski's gonna have a fucking Uzi at the end of this.
Just one.
With a bayonet on
You
it.
underestimate her.
Yeah, good point.
Give me a gun blade. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that is 19 against Rock, 12 against Eugene, 14 against Aisling, and 15 against Skier.
Doesn't hit me.
Against our AC? No.
Yeah, that's against your AC.
At 19, it hits me.
19 hits you. Cool. So you take 8 points of piercing damage and 4 points of fire damage as this very unstable pistol explodes. But the rest of you kind of like duck, shield, or roll out of the way as they open fire. Which means it is the Embers' turn. This guy, not having it in front of Rock, not having a good day. Going to full disengage and run. Use his action.
Coward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run to about here. He is
Should've
slowed,
made him a
so
fireball
actually
for
that's, he probably can only go about there. This guy is going to run in and try and hit you. 22 to hit.
Me?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, of
Okay.
course it does. No, it does. It's 19. My armor class.
And second hit doesn't work, so he does 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And where did this?
Is he slowed? I can't remember who's slowed anymore.
I can.
I
The
know
other
there were
guy
two
was,
of them.
The other guy was slow, so he used his action to disengage and ran 20 feet away. 5, 10, 15.
So is
20.
the other person that slowed the pirate?
Yes, she used her action to take a shot, but she didn't.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember
fine.
who's.
So
slowed.
I'll ping for you. I won't ping for you because now it's not working out.
It's fine. I got it.
Yeah. There we go. These two will come forward, and one of them will throw a knife at Aisling
Ew.
for an 18 to hit.
Yeah. Wait, no, it hasn't been my turn. I've still got shield up.
You have,
Okay, no, doesn't hit.
yeah. And the other one doesn't do anything. Just kind of looking at the situation.
Ooh.
Top of the round, a flap in the wall opens and a small figure tumbles out clumsily, rolling to his feet, looking absolutely abashed. Josh, could you please describe the figure that rolls out of this whilst I pop your token on the map?
Oh my gourd.
You're muted.
You're
Josh.
muted.
You're muted.
No.
No. Start again. Didn't happen. We'll cut it in post.
What a terrible time to be muted.
Did you? Are you muted your side, Josh?
Apparently not.
Okay.
Oh no.
No.
Hold on.
Yeah, censoring.
It doesn't say you're muted. Oh.
No, it doesn't say you're muted on mine either.
I have temporarily swapped to my webcam's microphone because I'm having issues with my interface. So you see a dwarven-shaped figure wearing sort of black plate mail with a long beard, slicked back hair, but kind of very thin on top. He's got a long beard, like I say, ponytail at the back. With a pair of eyes that are both trustworthy and completely devoid of feeling.
Just the pair?
Yeah, just the pair of eyes, yeah. And God, what else can I say about him? He's fucking furious. He's quite tanned as well, as though he's sort of spent a little bit too much time in a place where there's a lot of weather.
Amazing. And if you'd like to roll initiative,
That is 10 minus 2 for an 8.
-2.
-2.
Okay.
You don't gotta be
Dexterous.
Dexy when you're sexy, baby.
if you try swapping your mic back, that might fix it.
It's almost definitely an issue with my interface, but I will try switching it back.
Yeah,
Also,
it's
apologies for the ear ball damage.
Yeah.
Ouch, my ear balls.
How is that? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. There we go. So pretend I said all that, but like my tone was better.
Yeah,
Cool.
it was.
Cool.
So good. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it sounds great. Well, I'll let you know as soon as the ringing stops, but yeah.
Also, he rolls out and says, "Well, this is the hell of a welcome party."
Brilliant. Can you move your token? Can you see your token?
I can see my token. I can move my token.
Yeah,
Awesome.
boy.
Can you quickly roll initiative on your token, even though it shouldn't have any effect, just because it doesn't seem to be showing up on my side for some reason?
I don't
fine.
know
I can see it.
to do that.
That is okay. If you go to encounter, next to
Hang
party.
on, I'm in Zen mode.
Ah, that might
How
be
do I
why.
leave Zen
Control Shift Z.
mode? Control Shift Z. Aha! Roll initiative. I've clicked it.
There we go. There you go. I can see you. We can all see you now. Amazing. So, yes, this dwarf bursts in out of nowhere and says, "This is a hell of a party." But looks, who is this stranger looking at, Josh? Who does he seem to be aggressively unhappy to see?
Oh, it's every fucker here.
Yeah, I like that. Love it.
You just
Defi-
gestured at all of me.
Definitely, I'm pleased to see our troll friend. Curious to see these new people here. They've not been here before. And also is just, I think. Hey, you're aware of my passive perception, Chris. Can I see Emmett where Emmett is?
Oh yeah, Emmett is now currently cowering behind some boxes.
Yeah, cool. So this is a hell of a party.
Yeah.
Looks around, gentle confusion, and then points at Emmett with like a big, fuck off, golden blue sort of warhammer thing. Just like just points at Emmett.
Emmett looks like he's about to shit himself.
Get soiled, Emmett.
I cast shit yourself.
Other people you recognise in the room are the half-dragon, half-orc Julian, who has caused no small end of trouble, and of course Rick the Stone Troll, who used to be a member of this community until he got a better offer.
Yep.
Cool.
I have their numbers. I have their names.
I'm sorry, Rooney's just said ray of shitness, and that's stunning.
So good.
That should be a real spell.
Can we homebrew ray
I was
of
just going to
shitness,
say,
please?
I'm sure we can homebrew spells, right?
Didn't you just describe the incumbent government that just left?
Oh!
That was no ray. That was just a puddle.
A sad little...
Top of the round, Rock. This person has just appeared in quite a loud clatter because he's wearing heavy plate mail.
I think Rock is probably... Well, I think Rock's probably just like, oh, great, another one. Because I have no idea whose side he's on.
Yeah. He does actively point at Emmett and look like he is out for murder.
Well, that's great, but I'm kind of busy right now. So I'm going to go for Julian.
Yep.
I'm going to turn and run directly at Julian with my Fang of Navarra. Does the Ember get an attack of opportunity?
No, because you are still within his range. If you move to Julian,
Yeah, that's what my thought was, but
yeah, you can move to here. Yeah.
I can't see the grid particularly well.
Yeah, it's fine. I can try and invert that actually, if that helps.
That's fine. It's probably just my eyesight. Okay, so first attack on the Julian. Oh yeah, baby, 23 on the
Amazing.
first attack, and that will be 17 attack damage, which is magical slashing damage from the Fang of Navarra.
Nice.
Plus, I am going to use Divine Smite,
Divine Smite. Means
Yes.
business.
and I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to do it at 4th level.
Oh,
Get wrecked!
get
So
wrecked.
I get
Oh, sorry, Julian.
7d8.
7d8.
Delicious.
Find my d8s of radiant. So let's see what happens. That's 9, 24, 28, and 6 is 34, and a 4. 38 points of radiant damage.
Wayne, describe how you take down this half dragon.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I think Rock is just like suddenly aware that these guys are not just some thugs that we'll be able to handle, and so straight in towards this guy, ignoring everybody else with determination that you don't often see from Rock. And I think Navarra he's been practicing with, there is just a very purposeful couple of swings that make brilliant contact with this creature. And I think it's very sort of understated. I think with the final swing, he just uses the broadsword, straight into this creature and then holds it there for a second. And it literally, from the sword, there's just this radiant energy that it merges and reduces the creature to largely a pile of ash.
I distill a body. It's very badly charred.
No, it's an ash. No, I'm kidding.
It slides from the icy blade and onto the floor face down. You do notice as he slowly falls off of your blade, he has a symbol of a twisted dragon around his neck, clutching at a broken shield.
Great. I'm sure that means nothing. Rock's just going to mumble, oh, you're not looking so great. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to run towards the troll.
Yep.
Because I have the distance to get there.
Now
and I
that's
can
an
use...
attack of opportunity.
Who? Oh, yeah, because I get past him. Yep, yeah.
That is a 16 to hit, which pings
Nope.
off your armor uselessly.
And for my second attack, I'm going to attack the troll.
Amazing.
So that's a 20 to hit.
20 will hit, yes.
Okay. And that is... Ooh, that's good. 6 and 5 is 11. 21 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Nice.
That's your true attack, yep.
And then... Can I just check? Does my Divine Smite, does that use my bonus action?
No, Divine Smite doesn't. It just happens when you
Great,
want it to.
that's
So
what
you
I
can still
wasn't
use
sure
your
of.
rapier.
So I'll use my rapier, and I shall call it to come straight into this troll and try and stab him in the eye. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Oh, God. Sorry. Plus. What is my rapier?
Just standard rapier attacks. I think it's +6 or something. If I'm right, I could be wrong.
No, it's higher than that now for some reason. We need to check. Oops, we need to check that. But that is 11. So yeah, that's a 19,
19 will hit.
and that is just a 1d8. And that's a 5 plus 5, so 10 points of damage.
Nice. You can see gashes where you struck this creature are forming, and it does look unhappy.
Sorry, Chris, quick question on my movement. These boxes that are here between me and Aisling, is it possible for me to actually get over them or on them, or is that an obstruction?
I mean, it'll be using a 5 foot movement to kind of get up there. I think you've got enough left over to get up.
Yeah, I mean, I just basically want to be next to Aisling.
Cool. No
Are
worries.
you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to ride the T-Rex.
For
Everyone
now.
else has got a chance to. Brilliant. Julian is gone.
Rip.
And that makes it Aisling's go. And then Eugene, you're up next.
Sweet. Okay. I'm going to use my last 2 sorcery points and quicken spell polymorph into a bonus action.
Yes, we still need to sort out tokens, but I will. I think I can resize your...
Just be a giant.
Giant Aisling.
Yes.
Aisling smash.
Cool, yeah. That obviously takes place.
Nice. And then, however I'm able, I want to move over to this side of Rob, just so I'm near this other dickhead.
I mean, if you're a T-Rex, you probably just step over me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could just, like, you could be in between my ankles. I'm just like,
Off.
This is awkward.
don't look up.
And
Oh
by
my
magic.
god, I'm huge!
Literally.
Yes! Oh my god. Okay, right, let me see. Oh, actually, wait, no, so Julian is dead?
Julian's dead.
Okay, so the token is just, ignore that.
Yeah, so you can just stand on him.
Alright, am I able to go here?
Yes.
Okay.
No one's arguing with a
absorbed-
T-Rex. You can
I
go
absorbed
wherever you like.
Very wise. Yeah, so Aisling has now turned into the big teal T-Rex still with horns, and with like fluffy, feathery, multicolored, like proper rainbow macaw bits of feathers because fluffy. Yeah, and she is going to use her bite attack on Troll Man because I use polymorph as a bonus action, so I've still got my attack.
Nice.
And because I've got multi-attack, I'm going to use my bite on the troll, and I have to use it on a different target for my tail, so I'll use that on this guy.
Go for it. Yeah, please.
Sweet. Okay. Ah, damn it. It's only a 14 to chomp.
You hit Stone, and
Ow.
he's not hurting you in it, but you kind of get the impression he's trying to bite you back at the same time.
Ugh, gross. Alright, and then I'll use my tail attack, which is much nicer. That's 28.
It's not nicer for him.
Yeah.
Very bad at. That is 12 plus 7, so 19 damage for the tail attack.
Cool. I'm not going to worry so much about damage. I think what happens is this. Because that was such a good hit, you thwack this guy and he literally Wilhelm screams out, crashing through the side of the barn.
Oh! Wow! Yes!
For humour's sake, and disappears from combat.
Delicious.
Even if he has survived that, it is likely he's unconscious and will be thinking about his life choices when he wakes up. Amazing.
I've got a bunch of hit points now as well.
Yep.
Don't feel so
Fuck
bad.
yeah. I get 136 hit points from T-Rex.
It's crazy.
Alright, cool.
Amazing.
That's
Eugene. And Skier, you are up next.
Okay. Sorry, just bear with me. That changed what I was gonna do.
Sorry.
It's a good change.
I'm gonna move here, and then the purple portal opens next to Eugene, and he then appears in turn next to the three that are spread out in front of him, teleporting between them and stabbing. I'm gonna cast Steel Wind Strike.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Stop.
That is dirty 20 to hit.
Definitely will hit.
Alright. That's 40 damage.
Describe your kill.
Jeez.
Just one. Just one.
That's the. Well, no,
That's
you.
on all of them.
Is that on all of them?
That's 40
Uh,
each.
40
Yeah.
each. Okay, cool.
God.
Well, two of them survive, but this one in front of you, he's gone.
Cool. Get stabbed.
Blimey. Get stabbed. Oh boy. Eugene with his 40 points of stabbing damage.
Yeah.
Skier
So
Rock
these
just
two
gonna
are-
retire.
Are not looking happy.
Oh, and then I need to appear within 5 feet of one of them. I'm gonna go up here because I don't want to be next to that troll.
Nice.
And you're just going to appear next to them.
Yeah.
Does that mean he gets a surprise attack?
I mean, Steel Wind Strike is kind of a surprise attack.
Yeah.
Surprise.
It's a surprise for everyone. It's a good surprise for us, but not so good for those people.
Amazing. So, that will make it Skier's go.
Yeah, Skier's like this, and then just kind of goes, oh, Rock, come on.
Oh.
And then just like walks over this guy and goes, so disappointing.
Jeez.
I'm stuck behind him.
Oh, no.
behind Gideon.
I
she
should be
just
okay.
Gone but
so
not
him.
forgotten.
I'll take him off the map.
20, 30, and then I think I measured this. Yeah. And it's kind of like having a conversation with Rock and Ashley as she walks past, like, we had a whole thing, Rock. I know you're so good, and then just throws a sword at the one up near Eugene.
Doesn't give a shit.
Casually.
This was gonna be so fun. And I'm glad you guys are having fun. 25 to hit that one.
Yep, hits.
26 to hit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. 23 points of damage to the one next to Eugene. Are they
Yep.
still up?
They are still alive. Eugene, you also hear this laughter on the wind, like someone's enjoying themselves. And are you recalling the blade?
I'm gonna leave it there to see what happens.
There is a slight shimmer in the air, like the wind is forming a shape out of dust and things like that. And someone, a feminine shape, seems to take hold of the scimitar.
What was that? Looks over to this new person, and who are you? And then we'll just throw her second scimitar at Rick. And it's sort of like,
Get ricked.
Sometimes I forget Skier's not great with change.
no. And bonus action, I'm moving my hunter's mark onto the troll, though.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
So that is... that's going to be a 21 to hit the troll.
21 hits the troll.
You.
Ooh, max damage. 18 points of damage
Ooh,
Nice.
to the troll.
Nice. Describe how your strop drops the troll.
Oh my god.
Yes, please describe your strop.
I think it's even in like a bit of a strop. She's still noticing those like weak points and has taken like. Did Ashley manage to bite him?
No, she tried to bite him. He's currently trying to bite her at the same time.
I think as he's trying to bite her, there's like throws it like right in his mouth.
Oh!
Like, hey, don't bite her.
I love it.
And then
Drop it.
yeah. And I think it like goes through, and then as she pulls it back, it like comes back through the center of this troll.
And this thing goes lifeless next to Aisling and just slides to the floor.
And then we'll look over at this new person and be like, hey, you here to like steal our kills as well or what? And then just turns to kind of look at Emmett and see what's happening.
Real quick, Aisling has 2 intelligence. She thoroughly thinks she killed this troll. She's like, yes, I did it.
I stopped it biting me and it died.
Emmett, full disengage. Will bonus action disengage, sorry, and action sprint. Looks at all this going on, goes, shit. The prince will hear of this! And charges off.
Coward.
Yeah.
Yep, removing himself from the map. Looking around, his colleagues look slightly less sure of themselves. Josh, it is your character's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So, looks around, immediately responds to the tiefling looking like, I don't fucking steal, don't know what you hear that from. 1, 2, 3, I'm just doing some maths.
Well, he seems nice.
I like his vibe, I get it.
4, 5, excellent. Just like walks there is the energy of rolling up sleeves. Like holsters the fucking war hammer across his back, sort of cracks his neck. As a free speech, he says, "So here's your option: you can die, or you can tell me what you're doing."
Is this to the pirate?
Whoever is listening.
I think if the pirates are like, you hear one of the pirates say, "Doesn't Deluxe want this one?" No, Goon wants this one. All right. Well, maybe we can grab him before these others kill us.
Chris, I feel like my character would have a vague idea of roughly how healthy these people are, like in terms of how much blood they would have in their system.
All the ones on your side, presently untouched. All the one left on the other side,
pure.
looking pretty rough.
You, how much blood you got left?
Be honest now.
They look like they've been beaten up quite badly. Looks like they've got a nasty gash from a wizard stab, and then a nasty slash from this strange dancing sword that is kind of floating near.
Great. I am going to. It's not I. Sorry, I'm just working out my spell levels for things.
That is okay.
Each one above second level or higher, you can cast one additional creature. That must be within 30 feet of each other when I target them. But they're not all within 30 feet of each other, so they're within 60 feet of each other. Okay, maths. Great. I would like every single one of the... I'm circling with my mouth, you can't see them. The two Ember Thugs, one on top of the other, and the two Sawfang Pirates.
Yeah.
I would like them all to please make a charisma saving throw. As he says, oh, a shame, we could have done a deal.
I've got one with a natural 20, which is the one nearest you.
Okay.
And everybody else, highest they rolled was a 13.
Cool, so the one that gets a natural 20, like his eyes just glint towards it and he says, ah! I'm casting Silvery Barbs, which I've just heard is at 3rd level.
That's right.
Cool, so that's my reaction spent on Silvery Barbs. My bonus action was spent casting a spell called Divine Word.
Ooh.
So if they... the ones that failed... sorry, the one that I've just Silvery Barbs at. What was theirs?
They re-rolled for 3.
For 3, yeah, so they've all failed. If they have 50 or fewer hit points, they are deafened for a minute. If they have 40 hit points or fewer, they are deafened and blinded for 10. If they have 30 hit points or fewer, they are blinded and deafened and stunned for an hour. And if they have 20 hit points or fewer, they are dead.
Oh
If they
my
are
God.
a celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend, they are forced back to their plane of origin.
Wow.
Hell.
Cool. So,
And if they all have more than 50 hit points, congratulations, I've just wasted a 7th level spell.
2 of them do. 2 of them haven't taken damage. The rest of them, however, have taken sufficient damage through the violence that has occurred around the system that they are affected by blindness and deafness.
Cool, excellent. So he looks around and says, "Ah, you're unjust. Okay. So, action, I am going to use a class ability, which I need those same 4 to all make a wisdom saving throw, please."
Oh my god.
Cool. That same one rolled a natural 20 again. She is having a good day.
The advantage die is being given to myself
Cool. That is fine.
from Silvery Barbs.
Everybody else didn't roll higher than a 12.
Cool. So they... I'm just trying to find the description of it, because for some reason D&D Beyond doesn't work in the way that I want it to. He goes,
Ever.
okay. So you're all going to drop your weapons now. The 3 that are affected drop their weapons and are immediately charmed by him.
Yeah, they
My
do
God.
indeed drop their weapons and all sort of turn and look at him.
And the remaining one, he will then point at and says, "This one's a bitch, so kill them."
Is that to these newcomers?
Whoever's listening.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wait, who was he pointing at?
This
Which one's a
one,
bitch?
this one further away.
One
This
up
one?
on the one up on the banner,
Yeah,
banister. Like,
Oh, the one
Oh,
next.
yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one.
yeah.
Not the one next to me.
yeah. So the 2 Ember Thugs and the Sawfang Pirate drop the weapons. 2 of them are blinded. That is my turn.
Amazing. It is
Damn.
their turn. They're not held by anything other than the fact they're blind, are they?
Yeah, no, they just can't see shit,
Or here.
and they don't know where their weapons are.
Yeah. They start scouring around. This one back here starts kind of like backing off. and this one just takes a look at the situation and does a full pelt after Emmett, leaving you 3 deaf and blind pirates and 1 easily dispatched, very badly wounded one in front of Eugene. If you guys are happy to extrapolate the end of the combat, because they are in no condition to fight back, what do you do with them?
I eat one.
You,
Okay.
Eugene,
No,
this one looks like it's about to surrender, and then just this T-Rex jaw just comes down and goes.
Yeah, I really want it. I gotta eat a guy. Yeah.
Rock's just like, oh god.
Tie them up for questioning? These others?
Yeah.
Finger guns towards the tiefling you won.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
We don't have to kill them all.
No,
Yeah,
She's
I
got
mean-
her jaws over one, and then it's like, oh.
Hey,
Ashling, you've had one.
stop it.
You'll get indigestion again.
Yeah, the T-Rex is being treated with caution.
Wise. She's
Hey.
stomping around because she's in a grunt now.
That shows a level of wisdom by our new friend.
With
Yeah,
that,
hey.
we will come out of our combat, and we will take a 10-minute break because it's already 5 o'clock.
Oh
Blimey. And only 40 minutes of that was me going, I don't know what to do. What's the character sheet?
no! Okay.
Welcome, Josh! I cannot wait till they meet your character
Yes.
properly.
Oh, it's so nice to have another grumpy person in the game.
Yeah, but my character.
No, I meant the character.
Oh.
Did I?
We're going to grab 10 minutes. We'll be back about 1:15. In the meantime, there is some wonderful friends in our intermission video, and if you would like to be included in our intermission video for any reason, drop us a message at any of our social places.
So we can support you.
We can support you, shout out the wonderful things that you're doing out there. In the meantime, go and grab a drink, stretch, and we'll see you very soon.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
And we're in.
So I said, Stana, I hardly even know her.
Oh! Political commentary.
Political commentary. Hello, welcome back. You are muted.
Topical subjects are our bag here, as you can tell.
Yes. We are back. I hope you had a lovely break. You all grabbed yourself something to drink. You saw some of the wonderful people, including some friends of ours from Dyson Slice, who we were shouting about in the break. Before the break...
Podcast, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Before the break,
It's got baked goods, I'm up for that.
wonderful friends have arrived at the Albatross to an unfriendly greeting. They fought some pirates, a half-dragon, and a troll. A couple of whom have escaped, a couple of whom they have now tied up, and interceded by a strange dwarf who seemed to come out of the wall, literally, and now they are standing around post-battle with a moment to breathe and think as they tie up these people who wanted to hurt them.
Once they're tied up, he goes to his belt and there's like a silver canister on there.
Yeah.
Sort of holds it in his hands like this and then twists. The top quarter comes off. He then upends that and pours out a hot liquid into the top end of this canister. Can I interest you in the coffee?
You have fantasy thermos.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean, unless you have, any other... Sure, coffee's fine, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What,
I'm
do I
still
look
a
like a
T-Rex,
fucking
so-
barista?
Well, now that you mention it, with a ponytail... Anyway, never mind. Sorry, who are you?
I could ask you the same fucking question.
Yes, but I asked you first, so just answer it.
Oh, because you asked me first, you're the one who gets to have all of the answers? That's fine, it's my coffee now.
Oh,
Okay.
Now, you are here in my town, right?
But this
Now,
is
I've
your
watched you
town?
I've just watched you kill a fuckload of pirates and other miscellaneous.
Well, you killed quite a few of them, too.
I didn't... Hey, I didn't kill fucking nobody.
Didn't you?
True, he
Oh.
didn't.
Okay. I mean, you
Look,
should probably try harder.
Look, okay. I'm not the murderer here,
No, that's us.
alright?
No, we're not murderers. We had to defend ourselves. They attacked us. We just came here to do some other stuff. We didn't come here to fight.
I'm totally still a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ashling's just watching everything happen.
Yeah, I'm just standing behind, just having a great time.
Trying to figure out who she can eat.
We're new here, obviously. We
Really?
just got here and we just got attacked. Is that normal?
I mean, depends on how you define normal, you know? Normal for like the past few months, sure. Normal before that, absolutely not.
Oh, so you've been here a long time, then?
Okay.
I mean,
It's just like this is like deadpan stare. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Yes, I've been here a long time. Have you been here a long time? No, you've only just got here. I've been here longer than you. That's a long time.
Well, no, because you were talking about a few months and then before that, so I was just checking whether
Okay, so you have a brain rattling around in there. That's good.
Oh, let's not
Okay.
get complimentary now. That would be way too much.
Can you
I
stop
would like
laughing?
to roll an insight check on this fella.
Yeah, absolutely. Please roll an insight check.
And I'm just trying to discern
There's not much inside.
how far I can push until there's pushback.
Okay.
That is what I'm trying to insight. I'm just trying to
Ooh,
see
you-
like how malleable this
Yeah.
persona
so
they have is.
in which case, for Rock, that is a performance or a persuasion check against this.
Okay.
This should be interesting.
Oh. Okay.
That is a 33.
Bloody hell. I've got to check what my thing is now. Oh no, that's only a 28. God,
With a,
damn it.
I mean, that's really good. He is remarkably hard to read. This persona is incredibly well practiced and incredibly etched. But Rock, how far can he push you at the moment until you snap?
I think at the moment, I think Rock is genuinely at a place where he doesn't really know who this person is and actually is not really sure he cares right now. Because we just literally landed and been attacked by all these people. So Rock is more concerned about why that's happened when we just arrived. And so I think he'd probably take quite a lot of the prodding. And he would probably not get riled by it. He'd probably just have some snarky comeback. But that's only because he doesn't really know if he cares yet who this person is.
Cool.
Like, if this person's going to disappear and fuck off in 5 minutes, Rock doesn't really care. He can keep prodding. He's not going to do anything about it.
There is a squint of the eyes, and then this sort of quite stony, stern visage, like, almost melts away. He sort of slaps his hand on his chest. Oh, look at you. You are just a big fun guy. Okay. So, for you guys, my name is Joe. You can call me Joe. They call me Slick Joe, whatever. So, what was that face? I don't know if Charlie's face was Ashling's face.
No, I'm a T-Rex. I have.
Oh, sure. Yeah. So the T-Rex emotes. It's like, that's pretty fucking cool.
Oh God! Rock's just going to turn to Aisling, to the T-Rex, and just go, Aisling, can you stop the T-Rex thing now?
No, stay.
No, it's
stay,
cool. It's cool.
Stay.
Hey, we like pets here. It's okay.
Yeah. Wait.
No, she has a habit of eating people, though. It's really.
Yeah, and I just look at the people that we've tied up. Be like, yeah, she does have a habit of eating people.
Oh wait,
They tell
okay.
us what we want.
Ashley
No,
just
okay,
hears the
yes.
word eat. She has fuck all vocabulary.
Wait,
She's a T-Rex.
Ashley,
Ha!
And that's like scientifically accurate, you know? Because like some people are like, oh, it's a big lizard, oh, scaly, but that's got feathers, you know? It's cool.
She's just fucking blinking and smiling.
Yeah.
It's being said. She has no idea what you guys.
Rock's just going to look at Skia and just be like, "Okay, you wanted her. You take care of her.
okay.
So what I'm going to do now is make some assumptions
If
here.
you want to keep the T-Rex, you got to clean them up with them."
I'm going to make some assumptions here. That's probably some sort of what druid. You are maybe points at Skiers like what is some like bows and swords shit. I don't know.
Sure, yeah.
This is like you're like an assassin, pointing at Eugene. You're like an assassin, bro. It's like that's cool shit. And then points at Rock is like, and you're like the papa, right? Like the big daddy. Yeah.
Do you know? Spot on, all round. Well done.
Oh my god, I love it.
Cool.
Yep.
Turns to the 3 that are tied up. Cool.
Yeah, I think that was
Three tied up, yeah.
Cool. 2 of them are deafened for an hour.
Yeah. One of them can still hear you.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stunning.
And that one is no longer blinded either. So to the one that can hear says, "Oh, cool. So I've introduced you to my friends. One of them's a T-Rex that will eat you. Your friends can't hear us,
I
but
hear
what I'm
you again.
what I'm going to do is and he just like okay. Is there anything around that just kind of looks cold? Like cold and or wet? Like is there a blood on the floor? Like rags, wet rags, anything like that?
I mean,
Waste rags.
One blood.
there are puddles. There are puddles all over the place from.
Well, Ashling's not house trained yet.
Those are warm puddles. These are cold puddles from the last rainstorm.
Oh, okay.
Takes out like a white handkerchief from his pocket, dabs it in the water, and then just like brings it over the head of the 2 that are deafened and blinded. And you'll see they don't have a fucking clue what's going on. So you can tell us.
What's going on? I can't hear. What's going on?
Didn't think that one through.
You waterboarding these pirates?
No. You're a T-Rex. Shut up.
Hey.
No, I'm not waterboarding these pirates. So yes, you're the one that can hear and see. God, you have to tell me what's next. What's next? What's coming next? Tell me what's next. Come on, we're friends here.
This is one of the the thugs that came with Pyron Pyrus, unlike the pirates, these guys seem to be very focused. And he kind of goes, looks at you dead in the eyes, like serious, all seriousness, and says, you let us go, you turn yourselves in, and maybe you live?
Oh, I'm afraid. And like turns and points at an imaginary board. Oh, it's not one of our answers. Blip blog. So, hey T-Rex, like, do you think you could take like an arm?
No, wait. No, Aisling, before we start the eating, because
Interesting. Okay.
she makes a terrible mess when she eats people, especially if she starts with the arms. It's really just awkward. The last time she started with the midriff, and there were innards everywhere, and like just
Innards that became outards. Yeah.
yes. Unfortunately for the person who yes. Anyway, but let me have a chat with this fellow if you don't mind.
I mean, I do mind, but I can't stop you. Look at you. You're a beautiful and movable force.
Oh, stop it. Anyway,
I don't think I will. I think you like it too much for me to stop.
okay. Why don't you have a chat to Skia for a bit?
I mean, do you use like a horn polish or something?
Well, yes, I do actually, because I mean, I have. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
That's cool as well. I want to learn more. I'll let you go. Look, you're clearly
okay.
some sort of master at your work.
Skia's just going to hear in her head, I have no idea what's going on. I'm panicking.
He's flirting with you. Flirt back.
I've never been flirted with like that. It's very, very disconcerting. I am going to cast
Can I say it's
Zone.
disconcerting?
I'm going to cast Zone of Truth on this guy.
I can think with that passive from before, you can tell he's slightly disconcerted.
Excellent.
He's a little flapped.
It's all just a bit too upfront for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Zone of Truth, please.
Zone of Truth, amazing. How does this look?
I think Rock will kind of just sit next to the guy, and he's going to take out his flute and just going to play a few notes and just be like, look, this is a very awkward situation, and we weren't expecting coming to have to fight people like you, and obviously you're now in a bit of a predicament. So why don't we just have a little bit of a chat, and we can just all calm down. In fact, I'll play a little tune, and Rock's going to play a little tune, and while he's doing that, he will cast Zone of Truth.
Amazing.
I'm in the zone.
And we're in the zone. I'm trying to find Zone of Truth now, because I appear to have lost where that was in my spell.
I
It's
have-
a charisma saving throw. 15-foot radius sphere.
Oh, there it
let's
is.
see.
Sorry, I do have it. Okay.
He does not save,
Okay, cool.
and neither do his friends. I'm pretty sure whether you.
I mean, great. That's good. They can blink in honesty at us.
I can't see! I can't hear! I can't see! I can't hear!
Oh my god! My aunt was right. I shouldn't have done that.
It's really terrifying. I hate the sound of my own voice. Yeah, so they can't speak a deliberate lie while in this zone. And I will just sort of try and give a knowing look to Joe, sort of as if to indicate that I've done this. And I'm just going to say to the guy that we were talking to, so Joe was asking you about what happens next. So what's the plan?
He looks minorly confused, like he already told you what was going to happen, and you didn't seem to understand. I told you, you release us, and we'll make sure that His Majesty and our boss kill you slowly.
Feel free.
Joe is gonna like come and stand next to Rock, put his hand on the shoulder, and is like, "Hey man, I know this one, and I'm gonna choose to like fail it. No, I've always wondered what it feels like to rip someone's teeth out. You know?
Oh, I've heard that's absolutely excruciatingly painful.
It's not good, you know.
No.
But I've never done it. Cool. So your boss is like the prince shit, yes? Well, not really a prince though, is he? He's like a pauper. He's like a little what? Fucking cloud mute, you know?
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm new here. Who is your boss? I'm going to say to the little guy.
I serve many names, but we call him the Dragon King. But immediately, right now, I am working for Pyron Pyrus and his chosen acolyte, Goon.
Wait, is Goon his name, or is he a Goon?
Yeah, it's fucking dumb, I know.
Wait, his name is
Said
Goon?
the character, not the player.
Yeah. Goon is a good gnomish name.
Okay.
No, but like, really, he works for this Daviner Deluc guy. He's big.
That's really handsome, right?
I mean,
And skilled. We heard he was very skilled.
handsome if you like to like kiss a horse's arse, whatever a horse is.
What an interesting parochial expression.
Horses are very rare, in fairness.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to turn around so that the guy can't see me, but I'm going to talk to Joe and just go, to be honest, I'm a little lost about what we're trying to actually find out here. You started this, so...
Oh, cool. Okay. Hey, Bozo! And he just takes out the Warhammer. Content warning for physical acts of aggression against someone who's tied up. Lifts up the Warhammer and is going to bring it straight down on this guy's foot.
There is a scream of pain.
Cool.
Rockbox just gonna sort of tap Joe and go, oh, did I fail to mention, he actually can't lie to you right now, he's under a spell.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay, good.
Congratulations, you have exceeded your usefulness, so... I don't know, and like turns to Skier, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and Eugene is like, look, I know this one's called Ashling, I don't know what you two are called, so I'm going to call you, points at Eugene, I'm going to call you Stabby McGee, and I'm going to call you, points at Skier, you with the horns.
How the fuck is Skier not stabbing McGee?
Didn't see Skier stab nobody.
That's very true.
Cool, so I mean, Mr.
Ashley's
talks
just
a lot.
excited to hear her name and she's wiping her
Mr. talks a lot here, you know, he's done what he does, I've done what I do, so now you can, you know, just gestures like stabbing motions. He's like,
Oh, yes, why don't you, yes, get our assassin there to do something. That'd be great. Eugene? Oh, sorry,
Wait,
Stabby.
oh, so you're
I'm not the
Eugene? Okay,
assassin.
that's a nice name. I know Eugene once, but it was like spelled Ujean.
You giant.
That's a choice.
Okay, so just for any, so that there's no confusion, because I promise there is currently confusion. This is Skier. Skier.
Don't tell everyone my name.
Skylar
Silas
Skymanson.
Simonson.
Did I say Skier? I meant Skylar.
Great save.
The T-Rex is Ashling, as you're aware.
Joe puts his hand on this Dragonborn's shoulder and says, "Hey, my friend, we're in a circle of trust here, you know. You can, hey, you can trust me. You know that the spell has taken effect on him. You can trust
Oh,
me.
is he in the zone of truth?
Yeah, we all are.
We all are.
Oh.
Yes, and Eugene, despite his increasing prowess with blades and stabbing people, is in fact a highly skilled wizard.
Oh shit. Nice. Okay, and your name is...
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Rock, and I now am quite proficient with a sword. And I'm also a bard. I do also, you know.
I don't need your CV, but I can love that for you. It's great.
Okay, good.
Okay, so these guys, these two, I feel a little sorry for these two, but it's like, oh, they're pirates, they're terrible people. Oh, morality is a fluid curve. So...
Not sorry for the man with the crushed foot. No.
Oh no, he's being obstinate.
Wait, before we kill them,
Yes, my friend.
can I like pat down the two that are deaf and blind and
Scaring
see
the
what they
shit
have?
out of
Hey,
them.
you do what
In
you
their
want to do, man.
pockets.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna look this way. Whatever. Hey, you're not from these
You're-
places. I
I'm
don't know
not-
what your customs are.
I'm not
you
doing
pat
anything
down.
weird.
No,
I
hey.
just want to see what they have in their pockets.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Love that. Love that for
And
you.
Ski is just gonna go be doing that while all this is happening to like the other dead people, especially the dragonborn, half dragon guy.
Joe will find a box to sit on and start pouring himself coffee, and then drinking the
Sweet.
coffee.
How
Cup of
long
Joe for
has
Joe.
How long have we been chatting shit for, by the way?
Couple of minutes.
Years.
All right,
Feels
that's
like
fine.
years.
4 to 7.
How long? How
calendar
long
hours.
is it an hour? Your thing lasts for?
Yeah,
isn't
I've
it?
got an hour of just vibing as a team.
Chris, sorry. If Skia goes over to the dragon one, the one that I saw the symbol on, I would like to go over and to take the symbol from around their neck.
Skier gets to have a first because you've been having a chat with Joe, and Skier's been off to one side.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, it's
yeah.
not competing with her. Just
Yeah.
if I go over and get a chance, that's what I want to grab from it.
Amazing. So, what you guys find? You find general knickknacks. You probably find about 150 worth of gold, which
We'll take it.
Joe, you probably know has been shaken down from some of the populace.
Oh, yeah.
They have some very bolted together flintlocks, which is the thing that they tried to shoot you with. Probably could do with someone like Loot having a look over them to make sure they don't explode on you, but they are functional and one of them is armed. Eugene, you don't find anything untowards on them. However, on the one that is currently screaming about his crushed foot, you do see a slightly glowing red tattoo just above his tricep.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yep. I'd like you to make an Arcana check whilst you do that, because I think you know well enough what this is, but I think you just want to confirm.
It's 29.
29. With a 29, you recognise a compulsion spell which has been fed into the inks of this magic. You also recognise the style and type of spell casting that's been done. This is the work of Pyron Pyrus.
And can I tell what the spell is doing?
It is making this person loyal beyond all reason to someone. And
it's
I know
just, is it just him that has the tattoo?
him and a couple of the ones that are dead have the tattoo as well. The pirates do not have the tattoo. They seem to be here under their
Dicks
own.
of their own accord.
Yeah. What you can gather from this is this spell doesn't replace someone's willpower. It heightens loyalty so that it cannot be broken, and it makes them more susceptible to urges that they might have. So this person will fight for Pyron and this Dragon King well beyond his normal scope, which now you're looking at it with fresh eyes, and after reading Pyron's notes, you're sitting there saying, this is why we've had so much trouble with the Embers. These tattoos are mystical, and they're designed to bring out the worst elements in these people.
Could I try and dispel magic?
Laser removal.
You'll need to roll for it, unless you're going to cast it at a higher level.
He's gonna cover up with a lion with some roses.
Yeah. Maybe a nice tribal tattoo.
Oh yeah, or like an infinity symbol with a Bible verse under it or something.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
I'll just cast it at 3rd level.
Yeah, I like your chances anyway.
What do I add to this? I always forget.
I
Is it
think
just
it's
my
your spell attack, isn't it?
Is it spell attack or is it just the mod?
Yeah. it's
Okay.
just spell mod.
So it's 17 in that case.
17. Spell does dissipate.
Cool.
He's still screaming and trying to thrash about.
I just wanted to see if it would work, to be honest. Just for future reference.
But with that, you know that it could be. It's less than 7th level.
Good to know.
I am just going to walk back to the guy whose foot's smashed and just say to him, look, I am genuinely terribly sorry about your foot, although you did bring it on yourself. Anyway, where is Pyron Pyrus? Is he here?
We'll come to that in a second, because Skia was searching the Dragonborn. The half-dragon, sorry. The half-dragon is wearing full plate armour, which is definitely too big for any of you. Has a iron symbol of, which I described before, around his neck. His equipment is fairly standard. It's 2 long swords that he was using like short swords, just because of his size. He has 2 red rubies on his person, one of which seems to have a magical aura to it.
Okay. Eugene, catch.
Catch.
Dexterity,
What's it?
please. Scary. Do I see if I can catch it?
Oh, good God.
I have
Oh, I
dex.
actually rolled okay. It's 21.
Hey.
You go and snatch this from the air. I mean, Ski is very good at throwing, and you catch it really, really well. And you are pleased because this is a gemstone of elemental and has a
Just for future reference, please don't throw things like this. This has an elemental inside it, and when it breaks, the elemental will come out. So if it had fallen on the ground, there would be a.
Shit. If you had
Yeah,
dropped
just-
that would have been real bad.
Oh my God.
Joe
Good
takes
job
out.
that I didn't, because I'm not that good at catching. Honestly, it's kind of a miracle that I didn't.
Alright.
Joe takes out a little notebook, and next to Skier, he writes "loose cannon?" ?
Yeah.
Can I see him writing that?
He's not being secretive about it.
He's writing something.
I'm just going to lean over and cross out the question mark.
Nice.
Next to Rock writes,
No boundaries. Doesn't understand personal space.
Ski will like jog over with the other ruby and just be like, I think this is normal, but it just gently puts it in Eugene's hand.
That would have been a hilarious way to enter a second combat in the same game.
Imagine.
Is the other ruby
Is the other one just normal? Yeah.
It's a normal ruby. It's worth about 75 gold. Look at you remembering to pat down your opponents
I
after you
know.
defeat them.
Yeah.
All grown up.
Okay. Okay,
There
so
is nothing that kind of indicates to you guys anything other than you find the same tattoo on a couple of the other bodies. Other than that, no.
"Cool." So this is like a skyport type dealio, right?
It is, yeah. It's.
Is
it's
there
one-
is there ground below? Like, is there sky below?
There is. I mean, the sky off the port. You'd have to drag things a little way, but yeah, it kind of opens up into the air, as it were. Below
Cool.
the deck, it kind of has a solid base beneath the ships, so that they can, as they're supposed to be, as you would know, they're supposed to be stripping the ship to help repair different areas of the Albatross. But that sort of work has really slowed down since the Luke arrived.
Cool. And so he goes, "Okay, so I mean, I'd like to say you're lucky that I found you guys, but you seem pretty cool, so I guess I'm the lucky one, eh? The gods, they know what they're doing, I guess. So let me tell you why I'm here, and then you can tell me why you're here. This is like trust. Does the T-Rex talk?"
When she's in her normal form, yes. No, not so much in the T-Rex. It's just quite a lot of growling, slubbering, and occasional chomping.
Can she eat one of them? She really wants to eat one of them.
Okay,
Oh shit! I forgot about them. Do
Wait.
whatever the fuck you like with them.
Can I just get? I just wanted to see if he'll answer my question about Pyron. That's because
He won't. He's a little tiny dick.
Okay. Yeah.
wait, Pyron or him?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we're on the same page there. Yes. So where is Pyron?
Pyron is exploring his greater duty. He's gritted teeth and is searching for the next temple.
Oh shit. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, before the spell runs out, does he have any idea where the next temple is?
He is close.
Sounds like you are, my
Oh my
friend.
god. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Eugene, stop risking him now. Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, buddy. Hey, sorry. I know you're talking to him. I'd like to talk to him. What's your name?
Davis.
Davis. Oh, cool. Okay. Hey, Davis. Where are you from? Do they have golf?
Oh my god.
Oh, no. No.
Hey, my dragon friend, you've got more questions for this guy or what?
Do you know what? I've honestly run out of patience and questions. Skier, any questions for him?
No, I have a question for you, Joe. Can you like chip him up? Because I think Ashlyn could really like get him out of the air.
Oh my god. Are you? Oh my god.
Everybody's alignment just moves a little closer to neutral.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Rock's just sitting down, kind of, and literally in his head he's just running through. Okay, so Eugene is now stabbing people like an assassin. Ski is actually feeding people to Aisling. Like I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Takes like over the course of this wind up, he's sort of been taking a deep breath to cast guidance. It doesn't add to ability checks. Never mind. Disregard. Takes a deep breath, and then is going to loose a golf swing, casting Booming Blade while doing so.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I think Rock is like, okay, he's just playing the fool. He's going to do something stupid. And then when this happens, I think there is like literally an audible gasp from Rock. Who's just like, oh my god, he actually did it.
It's a 22 to hit.
I think it will hit. I mean, did you take advantage as well? Because he is presently restrained.
Tied up.
That is a 29 to hit. Sorry.
Yep, definitely hits.
Cool. That is 11 bludgeoning damage and where are my d8s? There's my d8s. And only 7 thunder damage. But if he moves, it'll be an additional 3d8.
Well, she does, because that is enough to lift him off of the floor and out. There's an explosion of thunder energy, and he disappears into Ashling's mouth.
Okay.
This one's spicy.
Cool. Hey, T-Rex. When you stop being a T-Rex, will that person still be inside you?
Do you know, it's probably going to run out soonish, so we'll soon find out, I guess.
We don't like
She's just blinking. Again, she has no idea what you guys are saying. She just knows keywords. Her name and eat are the two that she's learned.
And good job.
Yes, you do. Good job.
Cool. Gestures at the other two. And like
Oh.
bows deeply, as in the other two that are bound and currently deafened and blinded. Bows deeply, gestures to them, stands back, and then turns to Eugene, and in perfect Elvish says, "Hey, are you okay? What's going on here? What's up?"
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Cool. Okay. I'm just checking. You know, these guys, they're all like, "Oh, let's kill these people. Let's kill these people," and you're just there like, "Oh." Looking at stuff, going through pockets. I want to check you're okay. That's all. Are you here
Yeah,
against
I
your?
mean-
Are you here by your own will?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I don't take pleasure in murder.
Hey, Me neither. No one does.
Immediately?
But we do what we have to do. I get it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I saw what you do. You're very good for what you do. Believe in yourself, my friend. Meanwhile, I imagine Aisling is sort of... You know the toilet scene from Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, this guy's gone.
I don't think you should eat anymore, Aisling.
She
don't-
said eat.
Oh my
I
god.
ate one, it's fine. You've eaten two. We got to see what it's gonna be like. I know you don't understand what I'm saying, but
Is polymorph a spell?
Polymorph is
Yeah.
a spell. Yeah.
Oh, Eugene, please, can you dispel this?
I can.
Please.
I'm still doing this as it dispels.
Yeah, no, she's still loving it, even when she's Satan-form again. She's like, oh hell yeah.
What level spell is polymorph?
4th.
Yeah, 4th.
Yeah, sure. I'll cast it at 4th level.
Chris, how common are satyrs?
Fae, in general, quite rare out of major areas. There are a few in the area. There was a faun who used to live here, but doesn't anymore.
I'm cooler than a fawn.
Satyrs, pretty rare, even amongst Fae.
Cool. There's definitely a look of like, oh,
Oh!
okay.
Oh, this again. Oh.
Sorry,
Eugene!
Aisling. Sorry.
Didn't expect that
Nice.
voice. Okay. So now we
Do
can
we
all...
know who you are now?
Oh, you...
God, I'm not sure we
Did you
know
not
who we are
understand-
now.
Sorry, I
This
thought
is
druids
Joe.
could like understand stuff when they were...
Oh, she's not a druid.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Wait, are we saying real things? Are we like, can I tell, can I say anything about myself? Are we being secretive, guys?
Why don't you tell me a lie? Lie to me right now. Do it.
Can't do it.
I've heard this about the Fae. I fucking knew it. Okay.
What is going on?
I have no idea. Don't look at me. I'm so lost.
In the purpose of recapitulating everything that's here, I'm Joe. You are
Hi.
Aisling. This is
Yeah.
Ski. You know these guys. I was telling you why I'm here.
Yeah, I actually turned up with these guys.
Yeah, sure. I just needed to make sure. So I've been... There's a lot of shit going on here. You being here is a bit weird. So... Long story short, I'm here because I heard there was like a fancy ship coming here. And this... And Diluc spits. Diluc and Pyrus were like, oh, we should send them a warm welcome. And, you know, I was like, well, clearly the enemy of my enemy is probably not my enemy. And, long story short, again, I guess you're here to, I don't know, fuck some shit up. You look like those kinds of people. You killed those pirates without even trying to negotiate with them, so...
Oh, no. By the way, I speak fluent Elvish. We don't enjoy killing people, and they attacked us first. We tried to negotiate, but we weren't going to give them our ship.
I mean, they said pay a tax, and you said no.
They said the tax was our ship. They're most
Yeah.
certainly not getting our ship. That was a gift.
We quite like it.
Okay, so you're seasoned negotiators.
I'm not sure
We're
we've
actually
seasoned anything.
I'm just here to look for something, actually.
Oh, cool. What? So yes, tell me why you are here.
Before you answer that, I want to just insight check Joe.
Please
Yeah,
roll
can
an
I do
insight
the
check.
same thing now that I'm not a too intelligent fucker?
Are we still in the zone of truth?
It's only 10 minutes it lasts, so I don't know.
I think you
My
would have rolled
insight
off
is
by now.
25.
Mine is 33.
Fuck.
I know you, Joe.
Also, for the record, Rock is not about to answer the question because Rock genuinely has no idea, like, what we're supposed to not be saying to this person now. So
So what is it that you're inciting against? Sorry, is it like the veracity of what I've said, or
I think Ski is trying to work out what your angle is.
Yeah, I think Ashley's doing something very
Like-
similar.
The enemy of my enemy is maybe my friend, if it's that situation, or if it's like more than that. How she feels like he's being honest, but like being very honest with this stuff to not have to say this stuff.
Yeah, because you
That
are a
makes
zone
sense.
of truth, but we don't know whether you're omitting.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Cool. I mean, everything he said is true, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm now having to like go back through it. Everything he said is true. In terms of vibe, he's basically trying to assess what your vibe is.
Okay.
Because he's here like, these guys have showed up
Okay.
and killed some pirates. These pirates wanted to kill them, but did they want to kill them because the pirates wanted a fancy ship? Or did they want to kill them because they're people of significance? This guy, pointing at Eugene, he's like, it's because you've done very well on your insight checks. It's clear that Joe has recognized that Eugene has worked out something, but doesn't necessarily know what. So he knows that you guys like have a purpose to be here, and is trying to work out what that is before he gives you too much information that may or may not be used against him,
Cool.
In a court of law.
Yeah.
or indeed any court.
Yeah.
You
Or even
try
in a normal
to
room.
Yeah.
Insight anything because he trusts. You said we could trust you, and you were under the zone of truth. So
That's true.
as far as he's concerned, he can trust you. We're kind of on a, well, not kind of. We are on a pretty important mission, which is quite complicated, but we're looking for a temple. And by the way, we hate Pyron Pyrus, and he hates us. We've got a long-standing thing, I guess.
Okay.
Don't know about this Duluth guy, but he doesn't sound great either.
So what kind of temple are you looking for?
It's a very old, hidden one.
Most of them are.
Oh, yeah.
Temple for who? Temple for what? Purpose of the temple?
The purpose of the temple is to keep the sky shield from turning off.
Cool. Okay.
Quite important.
So
You don't
I don't know
where
about
it
any
is.
temple like that here. But I mean, I can tell you that the temple that was here has been destroyed by a
true.
big fucking boat.
Wait, when?
It wasn't us, was it? Fuck.
No.
No, that's a like. I assume their dinghy is still here.
Yeah.
The dinghy is kind of, it's still here. I think you guys didn't really pay attention to what your colleagues were doing. There are a number of bodies around Akiza.
Fuck yeah, of course.
Some of the other pirates who snuck out of the walls to try and get behind you did not get a chance to do so.
Got those guys all with us. Hell yeah.
Cool. No, it wasn't your dinghy. Like a few months ago, it's a whole thing. This is not a good place for this. Not because there are ears to listen, because everyone knows the story here, but because, you know, we could get got again.
Is there some way we could... I mean, it feels like we're going to be massively unpopular anywhere we go, but is there any way we could go for maybe, you know, just to sit down and relax and, you know...
Yeah, where did you come from? You seem
Maybe
to
have a
come
drink?
from-
Oh, yes,
So-
you did pop out the wall.
I did.
You don't live in the wall, do you?
That isn't a harmful stereotype against my people. Okay, just because I'm a dwarf doesn't mean that I have to live under the mountain.
Oh, God, no, that's not what I meant. Oh, no.
However,
No.
Oh
yes,
my
I am
God.
currently living under the
not what I
surface. But
Wait,
it's not
you are?
because I'm.
Just
It's
ask
not.
a dwarf if they live in a wall.
I didn't. Well, I did, but I didn't mean to. It's not what I meant,
It's
actually.
not because I'm a dwarf that I'm living under there.
Exactly.
I'm a dwarf that is living there.
See, that makes perfect sense to me. Also, just a quick, tiny little caveat: if you are going to, be seen with us, possibly. I know Eugene mentioned that Pyron doesn't particularly like us, and we're not terribly fond of him. I think I would go so far as to say that if you are hanging around with us, there is a good chance that Pyron will probably consistently try and kill us. So, just thought we should put that out there.
But you seem quite good at smashing things, so maybe you
I mean,
you'll be
he's
alright.
tried several times and he hasn't been successful yet.
Well,
so-
he killed Eugene once, technically, kind of.
Yeah, he was pretty successful last time with the whole necromancy thing and you dying.
So hang on,
Yeah.
Pyron keeps finding you, right?
Uh-huh.
Well,
Have you tried like using magic to ward yourselves from being found?
We've used magic for a lot of things.
wait, have we tried that?
Like,
Not
are you being tracked? Are you being tracked?
I don't know.
Not since Grandmother Kurure. I don't think you've done any
And
non-detector.
to be fair, I don't think he's tracking us. I think we just end up
He is
in
looking.
the same place.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
not really concerned with looking for us. is
Like,
he?
We've got
You
this
do-
whole thing with fate and cards.
Oh, no, okay, well, no, let's not start
Okay,
that.
look, this
Also,
sounds
the-
this
just
sounds high concept.
the temple thing. The other thing that's probably important is it's also the temple that he's clearly looking for. So we are kind of on the same path as Pyron. So yeah.
Look, I will ask you a question. You can respond with one word and one word alone, okay? And I'm going to ask it to all of you.
Oh God.
Can I trust
one
you?
One word.
Can I trust you?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sadly, yes.
Cool.
That was
Points at Skier. Thank you for being honest with me. I appreciate that. Double cross me, I'll break your fucking kneecaps.
Sure.
I know you're like,
Whoa,
I'll have to
whoa,
catch
no,
you.
no.
I'll have to catch
No,
you
you
first.
won't.
Oh no, I'm. You're just so fun. Okay. So you want to find like a tavern or something? Well,
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
ate two,
anywhere
guys.
but
I
here
kinda wanna
because
sit
some of
down.
them got away and they're probably notifying.
Yeah. We should
Someone
like
that we're
disguise
here.
ourselves. and stuff.
Well, what if I was to tell you that there is somewhere that's just a stone's throw away?
I'd
How
tell you,
far can you throw
Great,
a
let's
stone though?
go
I
there.
mean, it's maybe like a 10-minute walk, but it's called the stone's throw in. So
My
That's
God,
like
that's
a
quite a
far
stone.
way
I mean,
to throw a stone.
I mean, Ashling has a point, but anyway, I'm sure we can. You know, that sound. I mean, it's a tavern. Let's just go. Let's just go.
just
Okay.
don't just like.
If you say blend in, there's not a chance in hell.
I have eyes. So I'm just gonna say like the people there are kind of down on their luck, and it's kind of a survivors sort of situation. So
Okay.
like, just don't be a dick.
Okay.
Not saying you will be. I'm just saying don't be.
Good to know.
You
Did
you
he
were-
look at any of us in particular?
Yeah. Where did his eyes
was-
rest?
It was actually just like a wide like,
Sweeping.
it was a wide sweeping, but not starting at Eugene.
Okay. Fair. I love it.
Joe leads you back to the wall where he came in
Oh, we gotta go.
and
Right.
lifts up a panel where you find a small crawl space
Oh, I hate it.
which leads down beneath the Albatross. Each of you climb down into the belly of the bird,
Not willingly.
and that's where we're going to pick up with two small caveats.
Oh,
Joe is leading you, so I'm going to guess that Skier is probably one of the last people to go in. As you step towards the hatch, you give a cursory glance just to make sure. Up in the rafters is a figure. Large built, red skinned, shaven head. An orcish woman watching everything you're doing. You see the skill. You can see that she wanted you to see her, and she melts into the shadows. Skier closes the door behind her, hurries up to her friends, hoping that is not another enemy.
Boy.
Once the voices shut down, so once the voices still and calm, a red dragonborn body breathes
fuck.
and sits up. Using his orcish heritage, he crawls himself to his feet. A single order in his ear from a god that no one else but him can hear.
Bring me the tooth of my brother.
That's where we're going to leave today.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Great.
First off, Josh! Woohoo! Welcome to the Scattered Lands, my friend. And
Welcome, Sleepy Joe. No, wait.
I made it onto the main feed, guys. I did it.
We did it!
He's been bucking for this promotion for a long time.
You've done a great job. We've noticed your
It's amazing.
performance here. And you're some of the heroes.
I mean, to be fair, Josh, the only reason we resisted having you on is because none of us want to be shown up, so...
And now you know none of you will be.
Yeah, whatever.
I have actually wanted to get Josh on for a long time, and this felt like the perfect story to get him involved in. So I'm very,
hope
very
you like
I'm loving
capitalism.
this antagonistic little asshole so much.
Yeah.
Love it.
And the character.
That too!
We have Josh with us for the whole of July.
Yeah!
Got this whole big adventure.
That's
a
Christmas miracle.
In July.
Thank you, sir!
That's why it's a Christmas miracle, because it's Christmas.
Because it's a miracle if we make it to Christmas.
That just leaves me to close off the game and get everybody to tell you where they can find them and what they've got going on. And I'm going to start with Josh.
Hello. You can find me online by searching for Joshy Longlegs. Oh look, it's right there.
my lord.
That's where you can find me personally. I've also got 1 or possibly 2 games on itch. They're not very good, but you can play them.
Yes, they are.
More normally, have you played them?
No.
Well, there we go.
But I know you're good at what you do, so shut up.
Normally, TTRPG-wise, you can find me on Dice and Slice, the only D&D 5e podcast powered by Baked Goods. We've just finished our 2nd season. We've just had our 2nd season wrap-up go out. We'll be launching Season 3, the final season, soon. It's a really interesting place narratively, and is well worth tuning into. I am also going to use this platform to promote a friend of mine and some of ours. Do you think this is a cool t-shirt? Do you like this t-shirt?
Yeah!
Sick
Yeah.
t-shirt.
My friend Ben Allen makes them sorts of t-shirts, so search for Ben Allen Inc. and he does cool stuff like that. I'm going to be promoting someone new in every one of these, unless I forget,
Nice.
in which case I won't.
And then the following week, they'll probably appear in the interval video, because that will be like, that's someone I can add.
Oh, actually, yes, interval video. Very good point. On Dice and a Slice, we have a little ad break thing in the middle, and we always promote 3 things, unless I can't find any. So if you have a thing that you want to be promoted and you're not a Tory, please do send us an email or a tweet or something, and I will stick it in our middle bit, and it'll be promoted. Thank you.
Amazing. You're very welcome. So you can get promoted here, you can get promoted on Dice and the Slice, you can get promoted everywhere. It's great. And we do it for free, because we just want you to succeed and
I mean,
reach
you've got to get
wonderful
someone to
audience.
listen to stuff somehow, you know.
Amazing. From Josh, I will go up, as I see it, to Charlie.
It's not. All my stuff is at charlievince.com. There's a link to my Instagram, and I'm also on Kara at the moment as well, which I'm really enjoying. It's very nice so far. They're pretty much my only social media. I haven't got a huge selection of exciting things going on that I'm allowed to fucking talk about anyway, so just...
India.
literally, yeah. So yeah, just come say hi. And of course, hi mum, love you mum.
Hi, Charlie's
Hi,
mum.
Charlie's mum.
Beautiful.
It's always nice when we get to get somebody else to enjoy that.
Yeah, and yeah, mum's very excited to have the OG team back.
From Charlie to Thea.
That's me. You can find my work at theoblueillustration.com. There's also links there to find me on social medias, various social medias, if you wish to. Yeah, that's about it, really.
Have you finished travelling the world with book signings and things now?
Yes. I think so, for now.
For this week?
For now, yes.
You're not
Yes,
doing it currently.
apologies, I'm very tired.
Yeah, fair. Very fair.
You were nearly done. You did great.
Yeah.
From Theo down to Skia or Michelle.
Nice save, Chris. Nice save.
Hi, thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, you can find me at Feline Trickster on most social medias. I don't really post much. Sorry about it. But
No, you're not.
No, no.
I'm
Sorry
really
about
not.
Social media's a hellscape. Who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mental health so much better without social media. Who would have
Totally.
guessed it? But I do post stuff occasionally in some of the Heroes Discord because I am an artist and I do like to do art things, but it's just fun stuff for me now, which is really nice.
Well, for you and for us, really.
Yeah. I did a little sketchy thing to celebrate the end of Thirsty Sword Lesbians. That's in the
It's cute.
Discord.
Yeah.
Stunning.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.
Thank you. And that would be Wayne.
Hi, everybody. I'm Wayne, but you know that. Yeah, you can find me everywhere on the internet and the socials under Created by Wayne. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up a launch at the moment, so probably going to be quiet for a couple of weeks. But do come and say hello on the socials, especially because although I don't post very much, I do interact a lot with people, mainly on Instagram. And yeah, that's all. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Okay, love it. Bye.
If you want to level up your Canva skills and learn some basic design that will take your design to the next level using that platform, Wayne's Canva OS is open until tomorrow morning. You
Oh
have
yeah, forgot about that.
a few
Sorry.
hours left to. I will sell for you if you will not sell for yourself. You have a few hours left if that is something that would be of interest to you. Wayne has done an amazing job. He's actively updated everything for this launch. Like, he's been working so hard.
I'm so tired of looking at my own face as I do videos.
It's all fresh looks, all updated knowledge with the new Canva update, so you will not fall behind. You will be able to actively hit the ground running. It's brilliant. He really has done. And if
Thank
you're
you.
already signed up to the course, you get all those updates for free.
No. DLC.
Oh yeah.
That just leaves me. I am Chris Mepham Art, I am Chris Mepham RPG, wherever your media is social. Wow, that's a flashback. I haven't been Chris Mepham Art for a while.
I know.
I am on all the social platforms. I don't respond as much as I used to, just because I've been busy with the work. However, coming up very soon, if you enjoyed this and you would like a chance to be at one of my tables, I will be opening up on start playing a D&D 5th edition game for a fortnightly adventure set in Exandria, playing through the absolutely amazing Call of the Neverdeep, but focus with a crisp spin and your character's stories at the heart of it.
Nice.
There'll be a lot of information coming about that soon. There'll be a lot more artwork and things. For those of you who don't know, I quit my job. It didn't work out, so I quit my job and I'm going back to freelancing,
Fuck yeah.
which is
welcome.
I'm really super excited about, and I'm going to be able to do some amazing projects and have a little bit more time for exploring my creative stuff. So I'm very excited, and you're probably going to hear more of me because of that. So yeah. Other than that, I am the voice behind some of the heroes, unless I hand it over to one of these lot when I'm busy, which happens. We will be back next Sunday with the next episode, with episode 97, guys.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Countdown is
No way.
real.
Yeah.
This has been a lot of fun. Josh, thank you so much for coming to join us. This
Thank
is
you, Josh, you long
really
legs.
Thank
cool.
you, Josh.
Absolute pleasure.
It's so much fun to be back. We will see you next week. Have an amazing time. Roll dice, tell stories, be kind to one another. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye.